Oh no, not again.
Oh,
I'm very sorry.
Back.
Hello,
That's the
everyone.
wrong show.
Oh
Welcome
my
to A Colder Recovery, our follow-up to our old one-shot we did about a month ago already.
Something like
gosh.
that.
Wow.
Good Lord.
It was
Time
kind of fast.
flies. I guess time
It
passed.
isn't real.
Doesn't feel like
It's
it.
like a week ago or 3 years ago. One of the two. I'm not sure.
Well, before we jump into the game today, we have a few announcements. Josh, if you'd like to take it away.
I would love to take it away. And you know what I'm going to do? The first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to throw this hot potato over to Matt to do
Whoa.
his announcement.
There's a hot potato. Whoa, is this merch in my hands? It is. The Welcome In has merch. If you scroll down in the little Twitch thing, I know what I'm talking about. There's a really cool Redbubble store where you can get a bunch of cool things. They have stuff from like the Conundrum Company. You can get books of all the cool character pets on that book. And this one that's really cool that I use all the time. Noah has one. And man, hats off to you, Josh, for having a cool hat. Look at that. That has a thing on it. But it's not in the store yet. So
Not in the store, but it's a
pay
cool
attention to
hat.
what I'm not saying. Hot potato, go away. Yeah.
Oh, I got the potato. Ooh, it's really hot. Okay.
Yeah, it's warm.
Commit to the bit, everybody. Other announcements. Our schedule. Boy, we have a packed week for you all. Starting with tomorrow, Highlight Heroes, featuring our amazing friend, Youth Pastor Ryan. We're going to ask him all kinds of questions. Mostly about his strange family tree, I think. No, I'm kidding. But
Just so many questions.
other than that, we have on October, that's October 9th, Friday, we have our first one-shot for the month with Commune with, other than this one, obviously, Commune with the Dead. I'm doing this really well. Alec is going to be running that. It's going to be really exciting, very cool. I'm hyped for that. And then we have on October 10th, Conundrum Company, same Conundrum time, same Conundrum place. And on October 11th, we have Roundtable with Sarah DMing. Sarah, what are they playing this month?
Hey.
We're gonna play 3 kobolds in a trench coat.
That sounds really
Nice.
Oh, that's
It's
gonna
gonna be really
amazing.
fun.
That sounds amazing.
Oh, so good. Guys, this month's streams are brought to you by our October charity, which is the National Breast Cancer Foundation. October is Breast Cancer Awareness Month, so the NBCF was founded to fill in the gaps of cancer care, ensuring that women have access to the information they need to get through every step of the breast cancer journey. So please take a look at that big donate button, click on it, go on through, and make some donations if you feel like doing so. A huge thank you to our amazing partners who bring us ambiance, intro music, and art. They are all fantastic. Soundtail, Arcane Anthems, and Rolaris Maps. You guys are the best. We love you so much, and we are just lucky to work with you guys for the foreseeable future. A huge thank you to our mods who are working hard in chat right now. Look at Azur popping off all of these things in perfect timed order, as he always does. Thank you, Azur, you legend. A big thank you to Mama Mindy, who helps us coordinate with Ryan, who is a fantastic person, an absolute legend. And a huge thank you to Ryan himself for joining us again. We are so excited to have you. Sponsors.
I'm so excited.
Yes, it's going to be good. Sponsors. Sorry, I have so much crap I'm rambling through. Our sponsors, we are now partnered with Skull Splitter Dice.
Imagine
Which-
the split.
yeah, that's Skull just now. Skull Splitter Dice
Imagine
are an
if it's broken.
awesome dice company who now sponsor us. As a part of our sponsorships with Skull Splitter Dice, we are doing a monthly giveaway. At the break, there is going to be a raffle. If you are here and one of our followers, you just have to put in the command !win when the raffle starts, and you will be put into the raffle to win a giant skull mug filled with approximately 100 dice. At the end of the month, we will do a drawing. Yeah, right? That's pretty good. Ryan, if you want to,
I'm
go
glad
ahead.
I follow.
Yeah.
Like, that's... Are we allowed to? No. Okay.
Sorry, no.
I'm just messing, I'm messing, I'm messing.
But yeah,
You're here all the time. I'm just a guest.
Yeah.
Like, that's,
The rules don't
I've
prevent
got too many guys. I've got too many.
no, that's the last thing you need, right, buddy? So yes, thank you, Skull Splitter. Very exciting. We'll tell you more at the break. The last thing is, on our way to 8K, we have another giveaway going. Essentially, anybody who follows our instructions on this giveaway, which is available at Instagram, will be put into a raffle to win these Welcome In branded handcrafted dice boxes made
So
by
pretty.
the Elder Nerd. They are beautiful. They smell really good. They're amazing, and we will run that raffle when we hit AK. So we are close, guys. We are about 300 off, I think. So just keep spreading the word, and we'll get you a dice tray. Okay, I'm done. Thank you, guys.
Woo!
Be sure there's nothing left for you. Yeah, that was pretty good.
I could do another merch run, guys.
Yeah. Potato.
Let's run it all over again, you know?
Like we're gonna say no to you prepping our merch.
Oh my gosh. Anyway, check it out. Red Bull. They got books. They got shirts.
They got
hoodies.
stickers.
They got stickers. Those things are adhesive.
They
That's
do
crazy.
have stickers. One thing they don't have is hats. Literally anything else you can find there. But
I mean,
We're
one
working
can
on
dream.
I think
one
they
can
even have
dream.
groceries
Right,
that
yeah,
can get
right.
shipped to your house.
Looks at Josh like, hold on, they don't have.
I'm hat wealthy. I go. We're just
2 hats, my God.
You got,
Our
you got
third
hats on
giveaway.
hats on hats.
Hey, yeah, you want a hat that's been on my head? There you go.
Yeah.
Better watch
I
out on
can't wear
Spike
hats,
Road.
but I'll take it. My skull can
Threatened
wear
me
a
with an
hat.
excellent time.
Oh
Well,
my gosh.
Starting off tonight's episode, let's just jump into it. Soaring over the snow-covered treetops of the Arbor and Timber Fields, we once again find the peaceful town of Densildor. The townsfolk are busy, excitingly setting up for the new holiday, Savior's Day. The town square is a chaotic mess of individuals frantically searching for unclaimed space surrounding a recently erected stage. Haha, erected. Just next to this stage, there is a large structure covered in some sort of velvet sheet that drapes the entire structure. We see a man step out onto the stage and attempts to get the townspeople's attention. This middle-aged, like dark brown hair, goatee, and slightly balding on top, addresses the crowd and says, Please, everyone, if you could settle down just a bit. I am Duke Farron Hessenheifen. I am happy to have you all here today, and I'm happy you could all make it. I know we are all quite excited to be here and to honor our heroes from the events that happened almost a year ago today. If you could all please help me in showing them a wonderful Densildorian welcome. Please welcome to the stage. And he turns and he introduces Martin Misi. And Matt, if you would like to reintroduce and redescribe your character and give us a little bit of the info on what you've been up to in the last year.
Yeah. So, hello. My name is Martin. I run a shop with my friend Trav. We're building it from the ground up again. Things haven't been too well with the startup money we got last time we were here. But I'm about a 7 foot tall pink fur bog with some purplish hair. I think that's about it. I don't really do much else aside from just try and run the shop and hang out with Trav. But thank you for letting me save you, I guess.
Yeah.
Thank you.
The audience erupts and cheers. Next up, we have, and you see him take out a piece of paper and look at it and go, "Oh, Treverline Elfine.
Treverin Elafine, you pig!
Welcome. Ah!
Really easy to read.
And Sarah, if you'd like to describe your character.
Stepping up is this not 7 feet tall, but still fairly tall figure with green skin that has these well, you would see these beautiful markings all over his skin, but he's actually completely covered by what little you can see of a robe that has snakes. And then over top that robe is now an additional robe that has many eyes on it. And he sweeps up to the stage and he goes, "Well, it's about time that I was given the recognition I deserve. Thank you so much. Thank you. I am the best, and yes, I am your savior. You should take a little more credit, Martin."
I mean, I'm cool.
Please welcome Scortooth Lightbringer.
Hey, how you doing?
If you'd like to describe
As
your character.
and so I walk up and Skothuth is 4'1", which let's remember is tall for a dwarf. Let's not like I'm on the taller end of being a dwarf, and Skothuth is a younger male dwarf. He's got some thickness to him, which I've heard is very popular in this town. Two C's, maybe 3 C's. And in the last year, things have not. So I took all the money that we had, and I decided to start a mead company, Lightbringer to Blackout, because I thought that was funny. Turns out, not great. So it didn't go good, I wouldn't say. So I'm just happy that you guys remember who I am. But if we could not make the statue with me in the back, I'm not sure. I haven't seen it yet, but yeah, that would be cool because I'm little and it's tough. Thanks, guys. Thanks. Glad to be here.
Thank you for coming all this way. Our next guest of honor, Roman Rantz.
Oh, talk about short. Everyone looks down at this little gnome running up. He's about 3'2", which is, according to his mother, very tall for gnomes. He's got green eyes, auburn hair, very pale with freckles, the usual lawn gnome looking gnome. Hi, I'm Roman, the fiercest warrior of this group. You're welcome. We saved you. I've been off trying to find my long lost brother in the past year, but it's no big deal. I've got this cool cloak now. There's another one of me. Look at it. Look at it. He's doing the Will Smith going.
Both of you do that to each other.
Yeah, we do it to each other. Yeah. That's all.
The crowd erupts in cheer, of course. And lastly, we have Divinius, Ambergleam, and Gargomex, the Promised End.
It's Gargomax, the Promised End, the Discord in the Dark, Lord on high of all things nasty, the Bright Blinger of Poxelor. He likes it when you get it right, don't you, Max?
Treverin lets out a huge cheer.
Yes, hello. Oh, hello, everybody. Yes, it's I, Divinius. I have returned from my year-long trip with Max. We went to every temple we could find, did a lot of meditating. It was just wonderful, delightful, very deep, thoughtful things, a lot of philosophizing on the nature of good and evil. And this is a very tall, proud-looking ASMR with a square, clean-shaven jaw and long silver, or platinum blonde hair that falls past his shoulder, big glowing yellow eyes. Well put together, and on his shoulder is Gargomax, this red, darkish maroon imp with this big hooked down nose and these long ears that kind of run upwards with these horns, and he's kind of just glaring at everybody.
And he just very patiently waits for you to finish talking, and then he says, "Somebody kill me."
Oh, Max, you're so silly. Stop it. Oh, he loves it. He's had so much fun. He really has, haven't you, Max?
Hate that we're the same species. Love you, friend.
He immediately turns and says, "Trav,
You've returned.
Have you found patronage?
I'm still considering it, Gargomax.
Don't wait too long."
I'm right here. Honestly, really?
And at this point, the Duke will step forward and say, "Well, it is wonderful we could have all our heroes join us for another celebration on this Savior's Day. In honor of you, our saviors, please take a bow." As you do, everyone erupts in more applause. Oh, right.
Take a light bow because it don't want to get too short.
It's a head nod for me.
It is a proud small bow.
Yeah, small bow.
And he says, "Well, now that you're all here, we could go ahead and unveil our new gift. Something you had asked us to commission, and it's just done. It's taken us very, very long to complete, but I can say that now we have it. We have finished your statue. You will be immortalized in Densildor." And he pulls up this big, almost golden weaved rope, and he says, "Would someone like to do the honors?"
Yes.
He hands it to you.
I want to say that, Scothus is like, "Oh, I'll give it a try," and Tavern's like, "Out of my way!"
Go for it. You now have this rope.
Face.
The rope is attached to this, like the top of this sheet that's sort of covering this large structure.
Cool. I'll give it a good old fashioned yank.
Okay, you give it a good old yank. Thing sort of falls away. And what you see, it sort of takes a minute to understand exactly what you're looking at. It is this sort of large bronze statue depicting almost two different scenes as they wrap around each other. The detail on it is incredibly precise. It took probably quite a bit of time and artistry to make this. On one side, you see this carriage with no wheels being dragged off this mountain by what appears to be a team of dogs. And very finely around the dog's neck, you see this very long curving snake that seems to almost be like tying them all together in some way. On the back of this carriage, you see all of you depicted in quite exquisite detail. Skothuth, front and center. They didn't put you in the back. You're almost like helping, I believe it was Martin, drive this cart down the mountain. Everyone else is sort of holding on to the top or like sticking their head out from the inside of the carriage. And it sort of depicts your descent down into the town. On the other side, you see this very intricate, detailed depiction of a white dragon in its death wails, as this small dwarven figure just stabs it in the heart. And he says, "This is our gift to you. You will forever stand in the town square of Densildor as its finest heroes."
It's perfect.
It's beautiful.
They made me so tall.
Oh look, Trav, there's your snake.
I miss him.
I'm not on that.
Oh no.
Oh no.
I immediately turn to the mayor and I'm like, "Where's Gargamax?"
I think we're a man short.
Man, I don't think
He like looks over to three people sitting in the crowd. I believe he's inside the carriage. If not, we'll have him put there immediately.
Then
We'll
would
never
Mr.
forget.
Baron goes and
Wonderful.
checks inside the carriage.
he
Make a
climbs up
perception
onto the
check.
statue.
Make a perception check.
Amazing. Okay. Ooh, I have advantage on perception.
Ooh.
Ain't nothing getting past these peepers.
Stick your arm in there and it does all the work.
What's a 16? Apparently some things may get past these peepers.
16's not bad. You look over this the statuette and you don't see anything depicting Gargamax. What you do see is on what you assume is Divinius's shoulder is a sparrow or some sort of small bird.
What?
This is patron washing. This is
Why?
awful.
Is the bird supposed to be Max?
I mean,
Didn't-
he has wings.
Well, he
right?
turned into a bird at some point, I think. I guess it's accurate.
No.
He's birdish.
Wait, where's my bat?
The city will burn.
I think they might have made it. Please don't kill all of them.
No, you will.
Let's talk about it later. It's a wonderful gift, everybody.
Thank you. Thank you. Now, if we are all okay with your present, we shall go ahead and start the festivities. And at this point, I need all of you to make me a perception check.
That's
Another
never good.
one.
I'm good at that.
I need dice probably to play this game.
I'm like,
I
reckon.
You don't need them.
Like,
You can just automatically fail.
That's better.
usually,
I mean,
one.
I essentially did. So
I now have the reliable talent, which I've never had before. So just anything below a 10 is treated as a 10, and I'm pretty happy now. So I got
So
21.
what would that set you as for your perception skill?
passive.
Yeah, isn't that just your passive perception?
I don't know
My
if it applies
passive
to that.
perception. No, it doesn't. It's just any proficiency that you have will basically be 10 or higher.
Right. So what is your perception skill? What is the modifier on that?
It is a plus 11.
So you'd have a 21 always.
Wait, perception? I
Rogues,
rolled
man.
performance. I meant 5. It's 15.
Oh, so it's always the 15. So you might still want to roll.
Yeah, it does.
Okay.
It does.
Maybe.
Wow, I'm
maybe.
blind.
No,
Sorry,
you're
guys.
fine. So what did everyone get?
23.
23.
18, but my passive's higher.
Nice. Go through.
11.
11.
Which doesn't feel
You're
great.
inspecting.
But oh,
Oh. Do you have something else?
Don't have.
Okay.
Nope. Just a solid 11. You know, feeling better than half. I'll
It's
take
very
that.
good.
Um,
Noah,
15.
15.
Davinia's
And
got
Josh?
a 6, and he's like pulled the mayor off to the side and is like, look, I may be contractually obligated to murder all of you if you don't fix this stage. So please, quick, okay? Thank you.
It's the nicest way to threaten an entire village.
So
I
anyone
don't
who
want to do this.
anyone who rolled 15 or above, very faintly above the tree line of the woods that surround this forest, in the direction of the mountain you remember going to last time, there is a very oddly straight column of smoke just rising from that direction. I'm not sure how far away it is.
Lean over to Martin and I say, I didn't do that, right?
No, I don't think you did. No,
All right.
that's new.
Something else.
Yeah.
And as you guys have this conversation, there is a blood-curdling scream amongst the crowd as you see a few individuals begin to like grab their head and almost fall to their knees. And you just hear different people screaming and asking if they're all right. And anyone who rolled above a 20, you would see this. As one of the individuals grabbing their head, their arms fall to their side as their skull cracks open. And outside of the skull pops their brain. The pieces of the skull fall away. And you see these eye stalks emerge from their brain as these individuals begin to kill the people in the crowd.
I don't think that's a normal human thing. All
I
right.
don't think what's a normal thing. Oh god.
Oh yes, everyone. I struck monsters. Not a human thing, right? They're killing the other ones.
Say-
Oh my god!
You
Yes.
watch as these little beams begin to shoot out of these stalks coming out of their brain stems and just begin to kill people.
All right,
left and
that's
right.
enough of that. And I'm
Roman
gonna take
just-
my crossbow and literally
Yeah.
just shoot it into the crowd at one of these ice stones.
I need all of you to roll initiative.
Oh jeez.
oh my gosh.
Roman is
He's gonna
secretly
shoot at the
screaming,
pedestrian.
5 seconds into the ceremony, I shoot into the crowd.
That's amazing.
Oh, I didn't expect this to start with I fire my weapon into a crowd of people.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know the heroes anymore.
Clustered is the crowd.
I mean, he did ask if he did this before, and he didn't, so he's fine.
Josh, it looks like you are killing the entire village. Look.
I mean, at least I won't feel guilty about it, right?
Amazing.
All right. So, has everyone rolled? Don't tell me what it is yet.
Yes.
Let's
Everyone
go.
say it at once and confuse him. That's how we
Noah?
win these
Two,
fights. Just
3,
confuse the DM.
a number.
Noah goes last. Got it. Matt,
13.
13. Okay. Sarah? You're muted.
17.
17. Okay.
Oh, that's really good.
Ryan?
21.
1. Nice.
Damn.
So I'm short, but I got feist.
Noah?
17, but I'll go after Sarah because you told me I had to go last.
No, you're fine. Well, who has the higher dex between the two of you? I assume it's Noah.
Just to complicate this further, I also got a 17.
Okay.
Oh boy.
All of you tell me what your
I
dex
have a
scores
16 or a +3.
are. 16,
What you at?
Noah?
Plus 5, 20.
Okay.
12 plus 1, so...
I mean,
Okay, so Josh is
that's a
last.
number.
Okay. Good. So, I rolled the worst out of all of us. First up, we have Ryan, Skothuth Lightbringer. You see roughly 8 of these eye-stalked people. You see a few of them have like different numbers of eye stalks coming out of them, but all of them just start turning on people and taking them out in the crowd. What would you
Oh
like
man,
to do?
I look at this and I'm like, this is If there wasn't murder involved, this would be a super cool rave-like experience, but it's not. All right, okay. Let's see. I'm gonna. Oh man, I could hit a few. I'm gonna cast. Wait, where is it? Where'd you go? It's scorching. I believe it's
Scorching Ray?
Yeah, it's scorching ray.
Sure, go for it.
So I'm gonna cast a 5th level scorching ray, and I'm gonna go for 3 different ones of them.
Nice.
Okay.
So
I believe Scorching Ray, you get more rays at a higher level. So 5th level would be.
I think it's plus 3?
An additional ray.
No.
Oh, just a single additional ray.
So the 1st level is 3. So at 5th level, you get an additional. Oh god, I think that's 4. No, 3. So you have 6. 6 of these rays shoot out of your hands.
This is awesome. Okay.
So are you still trying to hit 3 of them?
No, I'm gonna try to hit 6 of them.
Go for it.
This is gonna be awesome.
Spread it out.
Okay, I'm gonna think like, man, I wish I had like a cool magic touch joke, but I don't have one, and so I just point my fingers at them, and I roll for. So do I have to roll, like just once to hit them, or do I have to roll for each one that I want to hit? I thought it was.
Yeah, you have to roll individually for each one. So just make 6 attack rolls.
Okay. 26.
I'm gonna tell you right now. Yeah, you need to beat a 14.
Okay, I got 26, 20.
Okay.
10. Oh, wait, which turns into 17. Sorry, that turns into 17 because I'm plus. Got 14. Wait, do I have to beat it?
That hits. No, that hits. So I believe you have 2 more.
A 9, which I have a feeling it whiffs, and I hope I don't hit someone in the crowd. 14! So 5 of 6 hit.
You hit 5 of 6. Go ahead and roll me those damages.
Absolutely.
God, that's so good.
A lot.
Okay, 8.
Well, it's 2d6 per person, so you can roll it once, and we can do that for all of them, or you can roll it individually 6 times if you want to. It's up to you.
I'm feeling good at 8. I didn't see that going that well.
So
yeah.
8 to all of them?
8 to all of them. 8 to 5 of them. Yeah.
That's really good. All right, so you watch as your not small, normally sized dwarven friend steps out from behind you guys and lets out this cascade of fire as it just starts to damage all of these creatures in the crowd. Missing, I believe, 2 of them.
I believe only 1. I can only hit a 9 once, unless 14. Would that
yeah, you missed 1, but there's like 7. So yeah, so
gotcha.
you didn't hit 2 of them, but all of them have been peppered. Pretty good. Next up, we have Noah.
Nice. Is anyone within 5 feet of one of these already?
Technically, the crowd is surrounding them.
Does that count?
I'm gonna say yes because it's not their ally.
Hey, that's fair.
All you need. Go for it.
As this is all breaking out, Roman's gonna be, what? Why am I running towards it? Why am I running towards it? And I'm like scurrying out of everyone's feet, and I just like sneak up to the closest one and just stab it right in the back.
Okay, go for it.
Amazing.
That will be an 18.
An 18 hits.
Alrighty, so that is 1d4 plus 5 plus another. So that's 6, and then I gotta roll the stealth damage. Come on, there we go. That is 27. Yeah.
Oh god, that's very good. Okay.
Stab it right in the gut and then disengage.
Yeah, you royally fuck up this thing's day as you stab it in the back. And as this incredible pain jolts into it, you hear it go, and one of those eye stalks bends back around the back of its head and looks down at you as you dart back into the crowd. Next up, we have Sarah.
God, that's disgusting. Okay.
Body hair. You have to welcome in.
Okay. How far away from me is your name is Roman, correct, Noah?
Yes.
How far away from me is Roman?
He would have had to run about 20 feet off the stage.
Perfect. Amazing. Okay, I'm gonna stay true to my my action of noticing, which is just that I fired a crossbow straight into the crowd.
Perfect.
I am attempting to hit one of these things, however.
Okay.
Okay. So
You have to roll for it.
what? That's crazy. What the hell?
Can't just speak it into existence.
14?
It automatically.
14 is just what you needed.
Perfect.
And are you firing the one Noah is at?
I am indeed.
Okay, go for it.
Okay, that is 11 damage.
Nice.
I believe since this has the reloading property, I can only attack once, correct?
Yeah, unless you use your magic on it.
I don't feel like it because I'm going to use my magic to cast Sanctuary on Roman, and I'll be like, that little creature is going to die immediately. Take this!
You feel a lot safer somehow, almost obscured by this crowd, Roman.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my gosh.
Okay, is that your turn?
That's my turn.
Very good. So actually, sorry, I think I did some math wrong. Yeah, actually, that one that you just struck, as it looks back at Roman running away, it just sort of collapses when it takes this bolt to the neck.
Fuck you.
Calling after me.
All right, that is perfect. Next up, we have Joshua.
Well, let's just go with the classic, shall we? And one of them that's full health, Eldritch Blasts. And
Sure.
do I get 2 of them or 3 of them at this level?
3 at level 11.
3? I get 3 Eldritch Blasts. Hot diggity dang. Rolling the first one to hit. That is, let's see, 14.
That's exactly what you needed.
Perfect. So the first one takes...
You guys are so good at this.
Wow. 10 points of force damage.
Okay.
Second hit. 24 for
That'll just hit.
10 points of force damage.
Fuck off.
Next one is 21 for 13 points of force damage. It's just...
Okay. Fine. Totally fine. Everything's
cool.
going exactly as I planned. As you fire off these Eldritch Blasts into the crowd, you hear from your shoulder, "You missed." And as you turn to look, Gargamax is staring directly at the Duke.
Will you... Max! He's going to fix it. Bonus action, argue with Max.
Bonus action, of course, of course. I think for your relationship, that's a free action.
Oh, cool. Great.
So is that your turn?
Yes, that is my turn.
All right, perfect. Next up, Matthew.
Alrighty, so Martin will see that Trav was shooting at the one that was next to Ronan, and how many more are standing near him? Like eye stocky people.
So from him, there's probably about 2 more about 10 feet away from him. And then there's
Okay.
2 more like 30 feet away.
Cool. Okay. I'll move up about. I'll move up next to him if I can.
Perfect.
I'm 30 feet of movement.
Sure.
And then I'll look at him and be like, "You got this, buddy? You good?" All right. And then I'm gonna use my
Were you talking to me?
feature that
I'm sorry.
No. I was talking to Noah's character because he's just almost got hurt by a bunch of stuff. So I'll use my Echo avatar, and you'll just see my existence kind of like glitch and phase for a second, and then like a duplicate of me will pop up next to me. And it's like, you can get it from there. And he's like, all right, cool. And then moves up 15 feet towards one of the eye stocky dudes and takes out his long sword to swipe at the beast or creature thing.
Okay, go for it.
I'm gonna hit him or something. First attack. Boom.
Maybe, just maybe.
That's gonna be a what I have to beat? 14.
Yes, 14 is the
Okay.
AC.
Yeah, it's I rolled a 16 for that. So
Nice.
first attack, I'll do that one. So D8 plus 8. 9.
Very good.
And, second attack. A natural 20.
Hey, that hits.
Cool. Let me roll 2 of these.
Hot
No,
diggity.
so what we do it on this channel is you take the full damage die, Just take it as full, and then you
Okay.
roll an additional one. So
Oh,
roll a
sweet.
d10 and add
Okay,
10
so
to
it's
it.
8 plus 8, so 16 plus
It's a longsword.
another 8. Yeah,
Damn.
cool. That is
So-
maximum damage.
So that is at 18.
Primo.
24, right?
8 plus
math
8 plus
is
8.
Oh,
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. For some reason, I said 6 plus 6 plus 6. Ooh, okay, this one is also looking very bad.
Fuck them up, Martin.
I'm working on it.
Yeah, that one's doing incredibly bad.
Yep. Actually, I say that my regular self just has his arms crossed, and the other one is actually the one just slapping away at the people. And that will be my turn.
Okay. Awesome. Next up is them.
Uh-oh.
So, now that you guys have sort of garnered some attention from these things, their eye stalks all sort of turn towards the crowd that's sort of been dispersing and the fighters that have shown up to sort of fight them. Most of the area around you has been dispersed of crowd. There is some still sort of running in the distance. So a few of them are going to focus on the crowd. So let's do those ones first. Ooh. Okay. So a few of these people. Yeah, you watch as the ones further away just begin to fire into the people running away. And you just see 3 or 4 bodies begin to drop. Thank you, Josh. As the 4 that are closer to you all turn their attention towards Roman, Martin, and I believe Trav. You were the 3 that actually did the most. So first up, Roman.
I'm just gonna grab onto Martin's leg.
So you watch as one that like 2 eye stalks have sort of come out of the side. Both of them fire these 2 little darts.
Make that wisdom saving throw.
That is correct.
Sanctuary.
No, that's okay.
Wisdom save. That is a 14.
Does not
Do I have
pass.
to-
So they either have to choose a new target or lose the attack.
They will choose a new target.
Of course they will.
Is the other one even an option? What?
Luckily, it's not that bad. Let me see here. I think you're safe. But does a 15 hit you?
It
Matt?
does not.
Okay. So both of those miss.
Well,
And the
watch
one
where you're
who-
looking, bud.
The original one who was firing at you is going to do the same. Ooh, that's a 26, and
I
that would
reckon
be
that'll hit.
an 18.
18 damage?
18 and a 26 to hit.
Oh, yeah, both of those will hit.
Okay. You take 13 points of force damage as this one shoots you with both of its eyes. And then we have one more at Trav.
I just have a mental
Standing on
image
the
of it
stage.
firing physical eyes from its eyes now.
Actually, they look very similar to the ones you've just shot off.
Ew. Disgusting.
I also shoot
Uh,
eyes.
You shoot eyes off. That is correct.
I
So a
don't
dirty
shoot
20
eyes.
and a 22 against Trav.
Yeah, both of those will hit.
And we have 16 points of force damage to you. As both of these beams sort of like sting you a little bit.
I don't feel anything. I look ruffled.
But that brings us back to the top with Skothuth Lightbringer.
Ooh,
What would you like to
tender-
do?
No, I want to bring the light. So I'm gonna. Bait. The debate is real. I'm gonna pull out my my flame tongue warhammer.
Fantastic.
I'm gonna have it activate so that now my warhammer is on fire, which just feels awesome. And I'm going to sprint towards one and swing for the fences. And 15 to hit. The fences have been painted.
Hey, there it is. Go for it.
Love to
Awesome.
see it.
And that would be 7 bludgeoning damage.
And don't forget the 2d6 fire for your Warhammer.
Oh
That's
man,
a
that's
very
right.
good Warhammer.
Yeah.
2d6 fire. Is fire. That would be 8 additional damage.
Okay, and which one were you attacking? There's 2 relatively close to the stage. one near Martin and one that Josh was shooting at.
Whichever's been hurt less. Which one I'd like to...
I think they're actually about the same, honestly.
About the same?
Yeah.
I'll jump towards the Martin one because it just hit him, so I'd like to get a little
Go
revenge.
Okay, so you...
Yeah.
How much damage was that again?
15 total.
15.
Fire,
How would you like to kill
7
it?
bludgeoning. Yes! I'd like to move towards it. I want to hit one of the eyes from the top, like with a left swing, and then just come down on top of it and leave the flaming hammer in and push it down so that it's like carterizing through.
Oh god, that's beautiful. It you almost melt through this now deformed, you can almost assuredly dead person.
Yeah, well, I hope so. Otherwise, I feel like I'm losing karma. But
I'd say it was a good death.
Disgusting.
Yeah.
I love it.
Is that your full turn?
Yes, that is the end of my turn.
Perfect. Noah, you're up next.
Was him moving up to that one getting him within reach of the other one? Or actually, I guess, are there still people around the other?
No, you, Matt, and Ryan are all next to one that just died. The other one is about 10 feet away.
Okay, are there still people around that? Or is
No,
that...
they have
I
begun to
killed it
clear out.
by one
Okay.
somewhere. No, I killed it. Never mind.
Yeah,
I
that's
heard
the one.
somewhere in the crowd.
I'm just gonna look up at Martin. Excuse me, I need your shoulder. And I'm gonna climb up really quickly and then pull out my short bow so I can see everyone, and then shoot at the one that's further back, like 30 feet away.
Go for it.
Alrighty, let's see. That is a 18 plus 9, 27.
27 hits.
Barely. Just
Barely. Alright, roll damage. That is a 12.
Okay. 12 points of damage. Very good. This one sort of like firing at the crowd gets hit in the shoulder and turns its attention towards you guys. Next up we have Trav.
Amazing. First of all, I am going to note that Sanctuary is done now because Rome made an attack. So, I guess what I am going to do depends on, are there two of them that are within close proximity of each other? Or
So
are they
they're
kind of...
the two of them that were firing at the crowd,
Yeah.
they're about 40 feet away, but they are very close together, probably about 5 feet apart. One of them just took an arrow to the shoulder.
Yeah. I'm deciding how much of an asshole without regard to life Trav is.
Given the evidence I have, albeit brief, pretty big asshole towards
Okay, yeah, I'm gonna have Trav be a little bit of an asshole. I'm
Go for it.
Have him cast flaming sphere on them.
Oh.
Okay.
Okay.
Sure. We'll go with that.
That'll do it, yeah.
I'll allow it.
Which, I mean, it's not fireball, so it's fine.
I mean, technically it is for shape-wise.
It's a ball of fire.
I fell into a burning ball of fire.
So it's a 5-foot diameter sphere, and any creature that ends their turn within 5 feet of it has to make a dexterity saving throw.
Okay.
So this won't take effect until their turn.
Okay. Very good.
Yes. So
Alright,
it
so
does. Listen, if the villagers want to get out of the way, they can get out of the way. You know.
Okay. So a big burning ball shows up between these two things.
Starts to descend slowly.
Okay.
10,
Wonderful.
9,
It's like new yes.
7.
Hey.
Happy New Year. All right.
Happy we saved your village day.
We're
Serious day. As we're shooting them.
Joshua, you're up next.
So
The craziest John Woo film I've ever seen.
Divinius is like busy arguing with Gargamax, like they're having a 1-to-1, and he just catches the fire go off in like the right of his peripheral vision, and he kind of goes, "No, Max, just hold it." And he raises a hand, and he'll just throw a fireball out in the same direction.
Oh my god!
Okay. Hold on, let me.
Did you just
worse
promise
than
the
me.
villagers that they'd be fine?
He doesn't even know it. He's too busy arguing like an idiot, and he's like, just Honestly, Max, and he throws his hand out and just misfires a fireball. And just...
Okay. I need to go in the battlefield.
I'm happy I didn't go for him.
So roughly 4 of them will be caught in that sort of sphere radius.
Whoopsie.
4 of the creatures.
Go, good,
you don't know
good,
how many
excellent.
people.
Can I get a
man.
dexterity saving throw, please, for everyone in a 20-foot radius?
Sure. I'll get these
And
two.
I'm just gonna click.
Oh no.
I don't think a 16 doesn't save, correct?
It does not. It's a 19.
Okay. Oh, Jesus. All right, so 16. Those two.
Oh my gosh.
One of them gets a 21. The other 3 are all very badly hurt.
Okay.
Or take full damage, I mean.
So
34
so
points
offended.
of fire on full.
34?
Yeah.
So any people caught in the blast radius immediately die.
The duality. The duality of this so far. It's like, hey, I do flaming
I'm
spirit.
just-
At least it's
yeah.
not fireball. I'm gonna do fireball.
Honestly, just so offended that he has shown me up in terms of fire casting.
He has no idea. He's still arguing with Max. Like, he's just completely
Yeah, I'm gonna
like,
turn back and be like, you bastard!
What? Why are you yelling at me?
You just look over and there's like 7 people dead, scorched completely.
Oh,
I think they're going to take down our statue.
I'm so sorry.
Max just starts slapping you in the cheek like, him!
No. Divinius is now panicking. That's my turn.
Oh my
Okay.
god.
So you
Oh.
did kill 2 of them. The one next to this fire sphere are still hanging in there, but they looked pretty charred too. And now it is Matt's turn.
How
I always love
how
these.
bad is this situation looking? I mean, there are 2 ready to be like flaming sphered in like a second.
Yeah.
Okay. And how close am I and my echo from that?
Your echo is 15 feet from you, correct?
Yes.
He would be about 20 feet away from these things.
Okay. I'll just have him take out his longbow and take a shot.
Okay.
Let me do that. That will be a 18 to hit.
That'll hit.
Sweet. That will be 11 damage.
Yeah, do you want to do that?
How do I want to just shoot him in the eye? Stalk, I guess, or brain? I don't know. I guess I'm gonna like shish
Through the
kebab
eye
like
stalk
3 eye
in.
stalks. Yeah, just whoop, right into the brain.
So as it
and
begins to
then-
turn, you
yeah.
just sort of like kebab its eyes and its head together. All right, next.
Second one is going to be a 25 to hit.
That hits. Jesus. These are fierce.
That will be 9 damage for that one.
9 damage. Okay. That one is still hanging in there.
Okay.
Just barely.
That one I just scrape past the eye stalk. I don't get to shish kebab it into the brain. It just takes an eye. So, I missed
Okay.
that one. Trav, you got it right.
It goes.
Of course.
Yeah, I know. Me too.
Okay.
Did you
That
just
is-
say me too to the screech of the creature?
Yeah, it's a lot of noise. It's sensory overload, man. It can get to be much. I'm not good in social situations.
So you watch as this one that just lost its eye stalk turns to the group. Let me see. What are we gonna do? Okay. I would need Matt to make a dexterity saving throw.
Alrighty. Do I have advantage on that? Oh, sweet. Okay, I can just add 2 to that. Cool. That's going to be a 19.
19. Very good. Very lucky. You watch as this eye stalk that's left begins to like almost glow green, and this beam shoots out of the eye stalk. And as you just sort of like lean out of the way, it hits a part of the stage, and that entire part of the stage turns into dust, and the stage begins to like crack and fall.
Ew, don't like that.
Did you guys just see that?
Protect the
Yeah, note to
statue.
self, green means bad.
And then at the end of its turn, it gets killed by the fireball. You most likely.
Nice.
I don't think an 11 saves, correct?
No, it's a dexterity saving throw of 16. Okay, let me roll that damage.
Please do.
8.
It's dead. How would you like this to happen?
Yeah, I would just love this flaming sphere to descend on it like the New Year's ball and just absolutely, like, head first
Absolutely.
destroy this thing.
It just almost turns into ash as it makes contact with this sphere.
Mhm.
And you are now out of combat.
We did
I guess it was
it.
somewhat useful.
I'm so sorry.
As the crowd sort of like
Oh, man.
quietly disperses and hides amongst their own dwellings.
Can you get off my shoulder if you can, bud? I know it's.
One moment. We did it again. We saved you all very bravely. Okay, now I
Gonna
can't.
pick him up.
Put me down.
Look, we gotta tell him that I can't believe that those horrible monsters cast fireball, right? I look over at Divinius.
I look at
Lie,
Max.
you bastard, lie.
I don't like lying, though. Look,
Then don't talk.
I don't like getting stabbed by angry mobs. So let's
Speak
balance.
sense.
I close my mouth.
And you watch as this horrified middle-aged man peeks out from behind a tree near the stage. As you see the Duke just sort of standing there going, "Is it safe? What
Yes,
happened?"
we're your heroes again.
Oh, make
So
a
we should
deception
The
check.
second statue.
Second statue, yes.
No, persuasion check. Sorry.
Persuasion check, absolutely. I have a +0 to persuasion because my
Nice.
persuasion sucks.
Chad is telling us that that's a witness and we need to finish him.
You want the patron?
I've got an extra mode. 1,000 bounty set in
So I got a 9, y'all.
He immediately surveys the battlefield and says, "Oh my God, what happened to all these people?"
They
fell.
They were evil.
I think, yeah.
Yes!
They fell.
Fell to their death. Very brutal.
hard.
You should have seen it. We all did.
Do you have any idea what happened?
Oh, one of them casted a fireball?
I think,
Right?
yeah, it was a.
Well, one did
Large-
cast a fireball.
Well, you saw
but
it, right?
I did notice, and I have been told that this is not normal human behavior. I did notice some skulls crack and some eyes appear from what I believe you call the brain.
Oh my.
Trev, I think a lot of people have brains, not just.
Oh no,
humans.
we have brains. We just call them a very different thing.
Yes.
I remember. Okay. Yep. You told me that. You told me
Yes,
that. Okay.
yes. It can't be spoken on the mortal planes, but you know.
Your
Yeah.
ears will explode.
The heck?
Yes.
Ears.
All right.
I also saw a plume of smoke, and I don't know if that has anything to do with it.
But we aren't responsible for that.
Oh, could you be
we didn't
the
do-
whole time?
Why
I
you
just
sound
wanted
so
to-
guilty saying it?
We just wanted to-
That's such a weird thing to say.
We didn't do it.
Where were you 2 hours ago?
None of your business.
Oh!
Damn it!
He thanks you for again being the saviors of this city, and begins to immediately tend to the people. As you can see, that everyone in that area of the blast very dead, but there are still injured people who managed to run away. So he begins to go and start conducting medical attention. What would you guys like to do now?
Now,
Can we talk about what that was? What?
Yes.
Man.
I'm not normally one for helping people, but they did destroy the stage in a way that I'm uncomfortable with, and I believe that our statue could be next. So I want to protect that. So we need to figure out what's going on.
We have like a
We'll double that.
We could get a large type of like glass structure to go over the statue, and we can maybe, just so that it has some cushioning, put some maybe packing peanuts in there, so just in case there's like an earthquake, it kind of looks like it's snowing, like it was on top of the mountain.
Like a snow globe.
Yeah,
Like a snow globe. Yeah, like a gigantic.
and that sounds cool too. Yeah, but
Martin,
I was
you're
just
a
thinking
genius.
to block it out. See,
Go
some of these
nuts
ideas
with a little
work,
gnome
but
guy.
on a smaller scale, they just don't succeed. I don't know why.
I would propose another idea. What if they decimate the glass and then decimate the statue?
Oh, that's a good. See, that's why I need you.
That's what the packing peanuts are there for. They have to go
We
to
should
those-
probably go. We should probably kill whatever made this happen. Because here's my theory: what if all of a sudden next time, whatever made this? Because I like my brain. I'm pretty. I don't use it a lot, but I like it. I feel like that's nice. So if we could, but I don't want eyes out of my brain. I got 2. That's enough. Finger guns.
Well, we could also stop what would be attacking. You said there was some smoke over by the mountain. Do we know
Yes,
what's
we
over
should.
there?
Check that out.
You know what they say?
Been a while.
When there's smoke,
Have to.
there's a party.
Yes.
I've never heard that. Actually,
think
no, I have heard that.
that sounds. Yeah, I think I've heard
That's
that
it.
before.
That's definitely it.
But that's
I don't know.
ominous smoke, not just smoke. That's not a party.
It's a quiet party then, an ominous party. They
Ever
need-
been
they
to an
need- they need
ominous
people.
party?
Your parties are pretty lame.
Okay. Oh, that one's so
I remember
strange.
why we split for a while.
This is why we don't have any friends, Max.
Oh
Right.
no.
So that's why you don't have any friends.
All right. I need
I'm
a few
pretty
flasks
popular.
and then I'm ready to go.
I second,
Alright,
third, and
should
fourth
we-
that.
We should stop by. What was his name? Lucky, I think.
Yes.
Oh, we could put our names on the wall again, or
Yes.
I don't know how that wall worked. I can't remember.
Yes.
We just keep doing it.
Okay, so you make
Every
your
time
way
you go on
to
a
the,
quest.
the Hunter's
I
Lodge.
wonder if they have like a record of that.
Can I
Okay.
investigate these corpses before we go? Just
You could
to take a look.
roll an
see.
investigation check if you'd like to.
The monster ones, not the civilians.
Oh,
I
okay.
Put a sticker on that says
then-
Dave was here.
I'm going to check the civilians and make sure that they didn't leave anything important on them so I can return them to their families.
Would anyone like to
Mickey?
help me?
What were
with
those things you
this?
did with your hands there? What was that? What was that you did?
Don't worry
These
about
were
that.
thief quotes.
Yeah.
Ah, gotcha.
Thieves can't.
Does
I'm just
anyone
gonna pickpocket.
anyone want to
I will
help
help
me?
you, but only for the sake of your friend.
Charming as always, Trev. Thank you.
I can help you.
Okay, that's much better.
Ronan, if you need any assistance
17.
investigating.
So 17 for the scientific investigation, and how much for the thief investigation?
What would that just be? Okay, yeah, investigation. Let's see. That is a whopping 9.
Nice.
What's your plus to investigation? Did you just roll really low?
It's a +3, so I got 5.
I'm much better.
Yeah.
Wait, hold on. You got 5 plus 3, and that's
Wait,
9?
no,
Can we
+4.
talk about that
Plus
for a
4.
second?
Intimidation is +3. This is the second time I can share my screen. I'm bad at reading.
So you look around these people's pockets. I mean, they have money on them. It's not a lot. It's probably like 30 silver between all of the dead bodies, including the innocent ones. But it's not a lot of money. These people aren't loaded.
I think
And
all the money went into the statue. Gonna be
I
honest.
think all the
Oh,
money got
no.
melted.
And Josh, as you investigate, you find that the brains of these individuals seem to almost have been turned into something else. These eye stalks that came out of their brain, there's almost no signs of like rupturing or like growth out of. It looks like this brain turned into eye stalks. It's incredibly strange.
So, Trav, being friends with Max means that I've seen my fair share of human brains. This is not normal.
No. Being interested, I've also seen my fair share of human brains, and I can
Connoisseur.
agree, not normal.
So,
How many dwarven brains have you guys seen, just for the record?
I don't want to put in
Enough,
I'm
right?
always looking to add one more.
Leave him. Scothus is
Okay,
wonderful.
carry
don't
on.
do it.
I'm gonna go find
Fun.
Martin now.
I've been getting here next to you the whole time.
I would love to see where the light comes from.
The light?
In Scothus.
Wait,
He's
those
lying.
people saw the light as that fireball flew onto them.
Stop.
I didn't shoot it.
Hey,
Not wrong.
You have a guilty conscience. Just accept it.
Divinius,
Sorry.
Divinius, take credit for your actions. That was a good job you did.
It was an accident. I
It
mean,
was a good thing you did.
you're,
I'm being
I'm very jealous,
You
but
know,
you were slightly
every
better
time-
in that moment.
pulls out a little notebook and he says, I'm being encouraging.
Just
I can't.
let's move on, please. I'm having a moral crisis, and I'm not sure how. So we're just going to pat it all deep down inside with all the other feelings, like I always do, and hopefully it doesn't happen again.
Very well.
And there's like a twitch.
Make me an Arcana check for the two doing the investigation. You can either do it individually, or one of you can have advantage on it.
I got a natural 20.
You
Cool,
did.
That'll do it.
Hey, that's pretty good, huh?
Which must.
So
It's above average.
piecing everything together.
It's a 24.
Piecing the eye stalks, the weird sort of occurrence that happened, and most importantly, what happened to the stage. These, for whatever reason, remind you of the eye stalks of a beholder, a creature you've read about extensively.
Have any of you ever heard of a beholder?
Her beauty is in the eye of it. Finger guns.
Oh, that was smooth. I'm gonna write that one down.
Ooh. Don't run a brewery without picking up some cool lingo.
All right.
Yeah, no, I have no idea what.
What else do you have?
Possibly. I don't. Trav, have we sold anything with a beholder before? I feel like we did.
No, with
That's
one,
a
do
cup
one.
holder, not a beholder.
Maybe?
No,
Different.
no, which
Okay. It might have been a. I think it was themed after that.
yes,
Are you talking
I
about
did.
the red
I
bull,
did bring you an illustration of one, and I said we should put these on our signs, and then everyone was terrified. But I thought it was great.
I thought it was cool too. I mean, with their teeth and eyes, it was more of just like a hey, you're gonna be hungry for these deals, but they just didn't like it. I don't know. I guess so. To answer your question, Dave, I don't think I don't know what that is.
This is very. I think this was. They cast spells from their eyes, and that very much was akin to what they were doing there. And also, they disintegrated a stage, which I don't know. I've never met a beholder. I just read it in a book once.
See.
Are there other holders, like A holders or C holders?
I wouldn't go offering your A holder up to anyone. So,
I'm not offering. I'm asking if they are holding A's.
Um,
I cast
I love it. I love this group.
I mean,
I don't know if there are A holders or C holders.
I hope that there's not any Z holders. I heard those are the worst.
Have you?
I think the A holders are the worst.
I think they hold
I think
He's gonna be completely honest with you, bud.
a few way holders.
I know everything about A holders and L holders and all of these things. I've seen them many a time. They're not that bad.
Oh, it sounds like
I
Rome's
cast a spell on you, and you owe me a debt now. I'm cashing in that debt. Shut up.
Right. Well, I'll be over here.
Okay. What would you guys like to do next? The town is pretty much in recovery mode, and people seem pretty shaken. Not really up to
That's-
I think we're gonna see
partying at this
Lucky.
point.
Yeah, I just want to. I want to go get me some flasks so I can make some elixirs. So.
Sounds good.
Mhm.
Okay, so you head over to the Hunter's Lodge, the familiar sort of cabin structure that is a makeshift bar. Mostly because of what just happened. Again, for the second time you've seen it, the bar is completely empty. As you guys entered, there is a very noticeably new painting on the wall that depicts the five of you in exquisite detail. No Max again.
Oh, that's
And
rude.
even Gizmo was included in this one. All of you are holding this large dragon toe that you gifted to him last time you came
Oh
through.
my god, yes.
And beneath it, it says, Vanquishers of the Winter Wind.
Ooh.
And as you enter in further to his establishment, you see this withered, like, battle-worn old tabaxi sort of move around from the counter and says, "Hey, it's you guys again."
Hello.
sort of
Flasks.
Man,
Lucky, right? I don't remember that voice from last time.
It was there. You just weren't paying attention.
You're probably right.
No, you
yeah.
shut up.
We're talking about
I'm
it.
walking here.
And you ask for flasks. He goes ahead and prepares like a few empty glass
Fuck
vials.
yeah. Okay.
I don't know how many you need, but
Just 2.
2? Okay.
Go.
A silver piece and you'll find.
Amazing.
So, you guys here for Saviors today?
kind of.
I think
We're
we
kind
have
of here
to
for
be.
Re-Saviors Day, to be honest. Yeah.
What would happen?
You didn't. Well, that's good news. Well, at least you didn't get it. There were. Imagine a brain, and imagine eyes coming out of the places, the part of the brain that you aren't supposed to happen,
hang on.
and then.
There's a brain. Okay, I got it.
Okay. Now imagine tentacle stalks with eyes on the end that shoot fire.
Ooh, that's pretty cool. Okay, what next?
It's pretty cool. It was pretty
Yeah.
awesome. But imagine it there.
Yeah.
But now here's the thing: the tough part. Imagine they're bad. Total buzzkill. Ruin the whole thing.
Huh.
Yeah.
Bad eye tentacles.
They killed a
I
lot
know.
of people.
That's a new one.
Yeah,
Yeah.
All right.
They
One of them
killed a lot
cast
of people.
fireball.
Mhm.
crazy.
One of them did.
A lot of charred bodies.
I'll be
That's powerful
outside.
magic.
I would imagine if they were still alive, their mind must be just riddled with guilt. It's incredible.
Yep. I bet so.
You hear subtle
suppose.
crying as Dave just walks outside.
Yes, good.
I suppose you guys like took care of them.
Yeah.
Took care of some.
Take care of all.
Going to
Well, I mean,
take
that we
care
know of.
more.
All right.
Ideally.
Well, where did they come from?
That's what we're trying to figure out.
Ah,
Do you know
Well-
why there might be smoke over, like, there by the mountain? You gotta
Under,
walk
if
outside
you
to
will.
see it, probably.
he walks outside, sees Dave
He
crying,
just turns towards the mountain inside.
walks right past Dave crying,
Yes,
doesn't even notice it. Huh? And goes back inside. Yeah.
Yeah, it's
Come
easy
on.
to see from outside. It's
Yeah,
good.
usually things are. Hang on. I was doing some research, and he walks to the back room, and he comes out with like a bundle of books, sort of in his claw hand, and lays them on the table and unties them with the other hand. And he just begins flipping through the pages, and he goes, "There it is. Yeah. So that old town that you fought that dragon in, that old elven city. I was trying to figure out why it fell apart, and looks like these old books that says there was a necromancer up there that apparently worshipped something that lived in the obsidian depths, caused him to go all kinds of mad and just ruin the place.
The obsidian depth?
Yeah, that frozen lake. Apparently, there was something living beneath it that maybe made him go crazy. That's what these books suppose.
That's pretty
Interesting.
ominous.
Interesting. And I'm going to turn to the party and be like, I did see something down in there.
I thought I saw
It
something.
had
Oh.
eyes?
Didn't Dave also see
Yeah, it
something
was-
down in there?
Oh, wait, it was the Phineas. Fuck!
I'm not there,
Your
but it
parent
was
says
me.
nothing.
Yeah.
Your parent says nothing.
Did
Wow,
that
that's
inspire
so
your
He did tell you.
I did
He
mention
tell you
it.
guys.
Yeah.
Yeah, he mentioned
Okay.
it. when
We
it
saw
happened.
something down there, didn't we? Or you know,
Trav
the other
loads
one
an
did.
earlier save.
Just go back to the quick
Some
Yeah.
save.
people remember this.
Do it.
Yes, didn't the other one notice something like that?
I go up to Dave and I just take my warhammer and I just like from a distance because I can tell he's crying, but I don't know how to handle emotions. So I just poke him with it, like, "Hey,
Stop.
hey,
Stop it. What?
hey,
I'm
hey!
not
Did you see a
crying.
thing in the lake?"
What?
Well, okay, whatever, man. I didn't cast water control, so whatever you need to say.
I'm fine.
What's
You're crying.
allergies? It's tough, isn't it?
Yeah.
Oh, you're the one crying.
Did you see anything in the lake? Poke.
Why are you still
see anything?
poking
Remember
me?
when you
I'm
looked down?
talking to you now. Yes.
Now at this point, it's just funny to me.
Good. Great. Yes, there was a many-eyed monster beneath the ice. It was terrifying. Why?
That sounds like where we need to go.
Oh.
Also, one moment, and I take one of my flasks and I jam it up into Dave's cheeks. those good ASMR tears.
Them salty ASMR tears.
Oh, not again. I feel like this is something that Trav has done before. Stop
You have
it!
some weird hobbies.
Oh, you get
I
used
just
to
look
it.
at her and I'm like, that is a weird version of clap them cheeks. I guess it's just a weird.
Ball them tears.
Slap them cheeks.
Slap
Slap
them.
all the
Is
tears.
that a dwarven saying? I don't understand.
It is. It's the dwarves. We're not a proud bunch. We're disappointed in ourselves, specifically my family and me.
Oh no.
Everything
guys.
makes sense now.
We're
And then I go
going
back to
let's
finger
go.
guns to
Back
make
to
everybody
the-
know it's cool. We're good. Finger guns. I just start crying with Dave now. Like, it's just too much.
Dave puts it like an arm over his shoulder
That
and
was
is like,
a cycle of
buddy. let it out.
Dave puts
Staring
his
up
arm
your
over
I think
my
you might need
shoulder.
some more
Yeah,
flasks.
Dave like wraps an arm around his. It's okay. Emotions are
Puts
good.
the arm over my shoulder. I take the arm off. I step back. I'm still crying, but I'm again poking him with the Warhammer.
Stop it! He starts crying more.
This is the best day of my life.
I just go back in to
we're
go
both
grab a
over
drink, whether Lucky's in there or not.
He's completely gone in the back room. You hear him humming to himself, but incoherently and badly.
Our name's
I
still on the wall.
very quietly go, "Hey, Lucky, if it's okay, I'm going to grab a drink."
Well done, sir.
Good.
Okay.
So we're going
Alright.
to the Obsidian Depths.
Yes, towards
Let's
the
go
lake.
to the depths, man.
All right.
So you guys gonna head out?
I
Off
believe
we
so.
go.
How would you like
Do
to
we want-
travel?
Oh, okay.
Oh,
Go for it. No.
Oh,
Well,
I was just
they
gonna
have
ask the
resources.
mayor about this. See how long that smoke has been there or anything, because I don't know if Lucky's the most reliable.
You
piece
guys
of
didn't see it like at all before,
Prior.
that.
yeah.
Before coming
okay.
out on that stage. You guys hadn't noticed it.
Perhaps
Never mind.
would we
Smoke.
like Max to go take a look ahead of us as we're heading that direction?
Oh, I still have Gizmo with me, and he hops out of my vest.
So, do they want to go together? Max, would you like to go with your friend Gizmo?
Never mind. Max can go by himself.
Fucking rubbed away.
Ha!
All right, Max, would you mind flying ahead of us?
You get one. It grows wings.
Good. All right, wonderful. And there's that all too familiar, like, abyssal screeching noise, and that smell of sulfur fills the air. He kind of places his hand on Skothu's shoulder and is like, right, I'm looking through Max. Lead the way.
Okay.
So you guys
Alright.
gonna go on foot?
In terms
or-
of travel, are we thinking dogs? Are we thinking snakes? What are we doing?
But I've
I was
both.
thinking both, but I don't know. I think I'm out of dogs. That was a kind of a one trick dog kind of thing.
I have a
Yeah.
few snakes.
I don't know if they can pull our weight, but we can try.
Perhaps something that's a little more traditional.
Guys, why don't we just
want my
ask the
children
town?
to go to waste.
Yeah, we're heroes. We can take whatever
Yeah,
we
we
want.
can.
Wait,
Exactly.
I don't know if
I didn't
that's
say
how
that right.
I don't know what's
We're
happening,
heroes.
but Max, I'm looking through Max's eyes, and it seems like we're not moving.
Oh,
Max just closes his eyes.
Such a beautiful asshole. All right, where's the mayor?
actually, hold on. I think I got something. I'll reach in. I just counted back what I didn't use, and I'll rip off a patch and flick it, and a riding horse with a saddle will pop up. I got one horse. Forgot about that one. He kind of
That's-
just. It was under the armpit. Kind of forgot about it.
That's yours. That's for you.
The good old
Yes.
armpit patch.
Best patch.
Old armpit patch. was my favorite.
Yeah, I
place
think
to
I'm gonna
go.
try to track down the mayor and demand horses.
Let's do that.
But we got.
Let's go talk to the mayor.
Okay.
You got the one, guys. Pile on.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah,
not
on there.
I don't.
We
Uh,
left the other horses, so I don't know if they will. I guess it's been
Oh,
a year.
they did.
Yeah, they died at that mountain a long time ago.
Oh, yeah.
We have fully abandoned
man.
our
Whoa,
steeds.
these are some crazy ice statues of horses.
Wow, they're so realistic.
No, guys, they're just off in the woods. They're playing.
Yeah.
Yeah,
They're
they were
wild
horses. Yeah.
ripped apart by crazy giants.
Just as mother
I was gonna
said.
say the Giants, yeah.
They're on a
They're on
farm.
the farm again.
They went to the farm, yeah.
The farm in the sky. So as you go looking for the mayor, you can find this sort of like makeshift triage tent that was probably supposed to be filled with carnival games, but is now sort of like it has people like laid out on stretchers, and there's physicians trying to like treat their wounds, and you find him there, sort of like directing people around, and he turns, sort of like shocked to see you there, and he says, "Oh, yeah,
Horses.
horses. What? Why? You'll
We're
have
going
Stop
to
this.
save your lives.
At this point, I don't think I can question you anymore." And he just starts to run over to the stable and set up you guys getting your horses.
Where are we?
Can he hear us? Can
No.
he hear us?
Max opens his eyes and he's on your shoulder, so you just see the side of your face.
Son of a bitch. I open my eyes.
That is a prank.
Twitch is back.
Amazing.
You guys have your horses. You are ready to set off whenever you are good to go.
God, being heroes is fucking cool.
It's pretty good.
It's pretty good. Good being a
I
hero.
do just want to say, because my horse did come from my armpit, I am going to name him Old Spice.
Nice.
In case Old Spice is watching, Welcome In's a really great channel for you guys to
Hey,
sponsor. If
Hey,
you
that's
really
absolutely
need to have
sponsored.
you on.
to just
But-
give us some money. I don't know. That's how sponsorships work, right? Or just give us deodorant, maybe. I don't know. That seems
Oh,
like
I'll take it.
one of the
do
two
love
things.
deodorant.
I'd settle for
Money
that.
on the thing.
Everyone
It's
on
like
this,
a
yeah,
mirror.
Yeah.
If you mention it enough, it'll just show up.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Guys, we're doing an Old Spice.
Old Spice.
Old Spice crew.
Do exclamation point horse, and then they'll know.
People eat ice cream shit like boats.
Yep.
All right. So, where would you guys like to go? What would you like to do? Yeah, any prep you want to do before you head out, or are you just gonna go?
Let's. Yeah, I think I'll think about it on our ride over. How about that?
Are there enough horses per person?
Yeah, you have enough that each one of you can have a horse, especially because you guys created one out of nowhere.
Hey, I mean, it came from my
So awesome.
Okay.
armpit.
Has this
do they
counted
have
as
a-
a short rest?
Do they have a pony or a mule again?
No, get out of here, Warlock.
It's the long rest. I got you. Okay.
Cool,
Okay,
great.
yeah.
Yeah, but David wasn't able to sleep. You were just tossing a
Yeah,
turtle.
no, he can
right?
stay up. I'm fine. I just want the extra hit points.
Use your rod.
Amazing.
Maybe.
Yeah, do they have a mule or a donkey?
If you guys want to take the time to take a short rest, you can.
What do you
Oh,
want?
village schmillage. It's fine. We can get some sleep for a day. We've been partying too hard.
Yeah. Let's be great. Let's be kind to the warlock. Let's take a short rest.
There you go. Josh gets his short rest.
We're gonna pay for this, guys. You know.
No, what are you
Bye.
talking about?
Hey. I'll take it.
It's fine. It's
Famous
just
last
strange.
words.
Three.
Yeah, and you can only use your hit dice if you took any damage to roll that back up.
Cool.
Where are
Huh?
my D8s?
I don't think I got a chance to hurt you guys because I went last.
That's. Oh yeah. No, you hurt me.
You sound
I
so
got hurt as
disappointed.
well.
I
I
apologize.
thought you were targeting me at one point, and you never asked me to roll for anything, or
'Cause
like.
you had a sanctuary.
I was gonna kill
Yeah,
you, but I thought that wasn't-
I done protected you.
Oh,
We
that's
saved
right.
you,
that's
boy.
right. I was like sitting there. I was like, "What just saved me there?" I don't
I was like,
remember.
"Ooh, I'm gonna kill Noah," and then someone said, actually.
Oh man, this feels like deja vu.
Back up.
All
All
right.
right.
You all good?
Let's go.
Right. So your horses are procured for you after your small rest, and you set off towards the Obsidian Depths.
I'm on a
Nice.
horse.
The path is not strange to you. You've actually been there before, so it's not, a difficult trail to follow. Also, you have this sort of weird, ominous North Star to follow.
I'm pretty sure I'm out of familiar time, so Roman, do you want to... Max won't let me do it again.
You got your one?
As long as he doesn't try to go after Gizmo.
Go.
He just... Gizmo will... Gizmo will now fly up ahead, scout for us as we go.
Okay. Perfect. And have Gizmo make a perception check for me as you guys travel.
That
Just
is...
keeping an eye out.
Roll perception. What's the perception on a bat? Do I roll for bat perception or is there another? It didn't get it. It got
They're blind.
3? Okay.
Yeah.
It's having a hard time keeping up with the wind. And it doesn't seem to notice anything. But it probably takes you guys an hour or two to ride out there. You notice that there is no snow at this point. It's not like last time you were here. There is no heavy snowfall. Mostly to do with the absence of a adult dragon that used to live here.
I
didn't realize our actions affected the ecosystem like this.
Yeah, right, man. Wait, we caused climate change. Something bad happened.
Uh-oh.
Less snow. I think that's a good...
That's a good thing for here. Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
Trav, we should make a green company, like a startup or something, where we just recycle stuff. That should help, right?
What?
Your
what
green
things
company could be-
exactly?
Like tears.
Yeah.
Ah,
You're already up to a great start.
A renewable resource. Tears.
perfect.
Why isn't your green company just murdering dragons that control the weather? That way that you can fluctuate it back and forth. That could be a thing.
We have
my
proven to be
goodness.
very good at that.
Yeah, we've
great.
gone toe to toe and have taken a toe, so pretty good.
Martin.
We've come up
Martin. So smart.
So
That's why they
around
call me Smart and Martin.
Jesus
Fuck.
Christ. A part of me was
That was just
trying
me
to-
doing. That wasn't even Martin. That was Matt doing.
I know.
So as you guys approach this familiar frozen lake, there are parts of it that strike you as odd from your original first interaction with this place. The fog that used to cover this entire area is completely gone. There is no more of that covering fog over the ice. And again, there was that weird snowfall that sort of didn't reach this place, but at this point you can't really tell whether or not that would still be here because there's no snow. But in the middle of this large black iced lake, you see in the center there is this large column of smoke that just goes up into the sky. There is no deviation. It's not like it's flowing in the breeze. It is just this slow moving smoke in almost a straight column.
And is the ice melted around that area in any way?
In that area, you can see there is a indent into the ice, almost like it's been fractured away, like someone broke into it. And around that part where that hole is, you see about 7 dead giants just laying on the ice.
Well, those won't be a problem anymore.
Oh yeah, I forgot about those.
So we can still turn around, you guys. You know that, right? We don't have to help.
I'm just
these
gonna keep
people. We
walking
could have
backward.
died.
I want
I
to see
grab
this thing.
I grab him by the back of the scruff. And I'm just like, come on.
Drag him along.
He's the only one littler than me that I can pick up, so I use it with great authority.
Yeah.
I'm just sitting there into your hand, just
He's holding you out in front of him.
yeah.
Exactly.
Okay. Are
And
you
look, I
bringing
turn
your
him around. I'm like, do we bring the horses?
Do we want to leave the horses and not kill them this time? Easy to get away.
Fine.
Died of natural causes. Okay.
Yes.
There's a lot of
Oh,
snow.
technically,
Of
no
course,
problem.
of course.
The cycle
Technically, but we most definitely left them here.
So we just
You all
do this...
really don't like to accept your own failures, do you?
Well, hey, hold on. Let me.
I wouldn't call the death of
honestly-
horses a failure. I'd call it a casualty of war.
What do we think of what's the survivability rate of a horse in a frozen tundra with giants that would have possibly still been alive at that point?
Let me run the numbers.
I'm gonna try and call out to the horses and see if they remember us.
Go for it. Make an animal handling check.
Hey, do you guys remember? We're the ones that left you here.
Come on back.
Hiya! Oh, dang it. Okay, it was almost an 18, but it was a solid 8.
All right, you begin shouting out for your horses, giving whistles and calls.
No, not you, Old Spice. Hold on. No, hey, other horses.
No, doesn't seem to be any sort of call.
I like how
You hear
you're
your voice
yelling,
echo out
"Hey,
into the town.
you, over
Hey,
here in the
you.
forest."
Well, and I speak to animals. They get what I say. I'm a furbog. It happens.
Yeah, you don't get any response.
All right, well, I guess it's just you, Old Spice.
I ran the numbers, by the way. I forgot I can't do math,
Huh.
so I don't know.
Literally no math at all.
No, I scribbled on my paper. There's math there. I just don't know what it says.
I see a smiley face and a flower.
Hey, go look at my notes.
So
I don't think that's how
leaving-
math works.
leaving the horses here, is that the consensus?
I think so.
Or are we
yes.
bringing them as
Does
a
the
sort
ice
of
seem-
offering?
Still sturdy?
The ice
Like-
still seems as thick as ever.
Okay.
5 Cs on this bad
Creepy.
boy.
Whoa.
Some dummy,
Oh my
It's
God.
as
dummy
thick
thick
as
ice.
2 Scothas. Wow.
Double Celsius.
Whoa.
Stuff. Frozen.
You actually don't know how deep the water starts. You can just see just darkness
It's
beneath
just
the
one
ice.
really large puddle. You know, we could always take the horses and just do what we did last time. I mean, that worked out.
But we don't have
Let's
flying
Sorry,
dogs
Old
this time to get away if we need to make a speedy getaway.
I'm
So
just
if we
going to
leave
tie my
here-
horse to the tree here, and
Yes,
we'll
same,
come back and
same.
get it later.
I do that.
Hi.
as
I like
well.
hold
What
up
does your
my
friend
rope.
Max think?
Huh?
What does your friend Max think?
He wants
He
to
seems
eat
to
them,
be-
but
Tactful.
Unless
Hi.
they ought to be used as snacks, I don't think we need them.
So yes, anyway,
fair
Divinity, can you tie this? I'm a little short
yes, I've got you.
of reach.
Here you go. Ties it up. Pats you on the head.
Tie it, but I have to do it on my tiptoes. Like, come on.
I
Do you
got
want
it.
a hand there? No? Okay.
No, I'm fine. It's fine. It's super fine.
Very big and strong.
Doing great, buddy.
It's fantastic.
Thanks.
I like get on the other side and like reach into his other hands without him knowing, thinking he made it himself. Just wrapping around the
So much
tree.
easier than I expected. My gosh, that was awesome.
It's amazing how complex this has become.
We're just tying up horses.
The rest of the session is just us trying to tie up our horses.
Yeah.
Now, how do you do this knot again? It's
Ropes were the BBEG this whole
We've been
time.
defeated.
the beholder
It
just
was
has
not
ropes
an easy
on
fight.
ice stalks.
We should go onto
just a
the
big
lake.
It's a big
Lead the way.
ball.
I'm
Let's
not
go
going to
onto the
leave
lake.
Old Spice tied up just in case I need to do the Old Spice whistle and call him to me.
Okay.
Just in
Can
case.
just
you
so
never know.
you can give us a little
I don't know if it would pick up well, so I don't. You guys know what it is, and also, I mean, I'm probably going to do it too well, and without the sponsorship, I don't want to get paid.
Oh
Without,
yeah,
so
Yeah.
I'm helping you guys out. Old Spice, if
We'll
you
wait
get
until we
here,
get the sponsor.
then at me, then we can do it.
Yeah,
I'll whistle
No, you're
till
right,
the
you're
cows
right.
come home, till the horses come home. That's the thing, right?
Good, yes.
To the
Who's
ice!
taking the lead? Give me a marching order.
I'll lead.
Okay.
Actually, oh, okay. Yeah. I'll
Or
be.
Noah will lead.
No, I'll be second if you want to leave.
Okay.
I was gonna say I could, but I
I'll go
forgot I-
third.
Yeah, no, my passive perception's like, whew.
Yeah, mine's not. It's 15.
Take up the rear.
Okay.
I want my hammer to be flaming.
Nice.
Right.
Could I
See
try
puddles-
sending
puddles
out
trailing
Gizmo
us.
once again, just to see if we can't see anything along the way?
Okay.
I will also use my devil's sight to look down into the ice.
Oh, are we already on the ice?
Well, you're stepping out to it now, aren't you?
Oh, okay,
Yes.
my bad. I wasn't out Gizmo. I thought we were still making our way there.
Okay, so give me a perception check for Gizmo, and remind me what the devil sight is. Is that just
Devil's sight is...
magical
Well,
sight?
so I have ghostly gaze, which is a charge. And then I have Devil. Hold
extra.
on. So I can see normally in darkness, both magical and non-magical. With Devil's Sight, up to 120 feet. And then let me just double check Ghostly Gaze. Once per short rest, I gain the ability to see through solid objects with dark vision to a range of 30 feet for 1 minute. I'll wait until we're deeper onto the ice and then tick that off.
Okay. As you look down, even you can't discern how deep this actually goes. It looks like it just descends infinitely downwards.
This is a very deep lake.
Didn't seem as deep before with all the smoke here.
Last time there were a billion eyes looking upwards at us.
How
Now it's
did you
just
see
Trav
the eyes
Robe.
if it's
There
really
are
deep?
no more eyes, whereas previously there were.
Once we get to the middle, I'll check a little
For
bit.
many
Maybe it's sleeping. We should let it rest. We should turn around.
Can we use that the marker of those like the statue thing? Remember I don't know if that was just in the map, but like the hand that was coming up from the
Oh
frozen.
yeah. The
Like, is that
stone
still there?
hand.
Can we use
Yeah,
that as like our guiding
those
point of like
portions are still out
that's
there.
where we were? Okay.
Great.
Okay.
Well, there's my
Gizmo
arrow.
one, by the way. It's not Gizmo's day.
Yeah. You go into his eyes and you forget he's in your pocket. And you're like, oh fuck.
Wow, it's really dark up there.
He must be in the smoke. So Josh, how far out would you like to try again to see?
As we get to what I would hope to judge is like near the center of it all, I will use my ghostly gaze, and you see the like gold change to this like deep maroon red as he looks downwards into the abyss below.
Okay. Can you make me a wisdom saving throw?
Oh,
One of those kind of looks.
Ooh.
hey!
Oh, actually, okay. No,
What?
go ahead. Never mind.
Okay, because that's an 11.
Oh, maybe.
Yeah. You do the thing.
I would love to add how much. I'm using my flash of genius. I just have to. I'd love to add 4 to that roll.
It's a 15.
Give you a nice 15.
And I will.
Hmm.
I'll also use Dark One's own luck as well to add another d10 to it.
Okay.
Because this seems bad. 2, so 17.
17?
Yeah.
Okay. So, as you extend, that sight further down, it's a familiar moment as you begin to peer through the ice into this darkness, trying to see if there's any physical space or anything trapped below it. And you get a familiar flash. Those sea of 1,000 eyes staring directly up at you from beneath this ice. Except there's a slight difference. As you're staring down for that brief second at these 1,000 eyes, a massive eye opens.
There we go.
You would gauge roughly 40 feet across in all directions underneath all of you. And like that, it is gone.
Guys, it's worse. There was all the eyes again, but this time a giant eye opened.
What languages do you speak?
I speak Abyssal, Celestial, Common, and Infernal.
Okay.
Gosh, a Renaissance man.
You just, all of you at this point would hear this resonating.
Right, I'm getting the horses.
What languages does everyone speak?
I don't think I have any different ones.
Not
then. I
that
have-
one.
All I have is Celestial, Common, and Elvish.
I have giant, and thieves can't. But I don't think I can read.
Yeah.
Okay.
Common, Gnomish, Thieves Camp.
Okay. All right. Then none of you understand what this says. You just hear that sound resonating from beneath the ice.
That sounds bad.
Almost from everywhere around you. Like every inch of this ice is speaking to you.
I
It's
just
okay,
take out
Nick.
my notebook and start writing my notes.
Sure.
Interesting.
I take it no one speaks water, so that's cool. All right.
You can speak. Wow.
Sorry, Ryan. Did you give me your languages?
I think I'm just Dwarven and Common, to be completely honest. Not
Okay.
Let me see.
So interested. What language does a beholder speak?
It's the deep speech.
Oh.
The one I don't
'Cause
have.
it's below the ice.
She's so deep under
No
this.
one takes the deep speech.
Ew.
So maybe look at the smoke.
Yeah, how close is the smoke in relation to the where we were previously?
So it's actually right near where you guys fought those giants the first time, probably about 20 feet further away from where that battle took place.
Oh, very convenient.
Is just this almost like, at this point you can kind of see through the smoke a little bit, especially with Divinius, your sight. It isn't a straight hold downwards. It almost looks like there is a trail that leads into and down, like at an angle.
Burrowing?
Oh my
Yes.
Yes.
Oh, why did I use that
Um,
word? I hate that.
Yes.
It's a burrowing hole.
Oh no.
So
And-
Gosh,
Yeah.
why?
The smoke begins to just like almost like come out that hole and just go straight up.
oh my god.
All right. Martin, drink this. And I shove an elixir towards you.
All right. Chug
Okay, and you get the elixir. Well, you get two things. You get the elixir of swiftness, which means that your walking speed increases by 10 feet for an hour.
it. Ooh,
But
okay.
now that I'm at level 12, every time you drink one of my elixirs, you get temporary hit points.
Cool.
Ooh.
Oh, shit,
take that.
artificers are dope.
Artificers are so cool. All right, you get 12 hit points extra.
Don't mind if I do.
Oh,
Hmm.
I got temporary hit points when I killed one of those guys, by the way, Sean. Just a red
Yes, you did because of the fiend thing. How much is that?
17.
Okay, so you still have those.
Cool.
I think they.
So now Martin's gonna power walk in the front.
Does it say until your next short rest?
Not in D&D Beyond, at least.
If the ability doesn't say so, then it lasts until your next long rest.
Let me just double check it.
You stay awake for like 6 more weeks just
I'm
to
never going
keep
to
the
sleep ever again.
Someone hit me.
I'd rather take the exhaustion.
I just want to make sure because
It says
I would love if they
starting at
take
first
away from
level, when you reduce a hostile creature to 0 hit points, you gain temporary hit points equal to your charisma modifier plus your warlock level minimum of 1. That's all it says.
There's no.
Fuck yeah.
Okay, perfect. So you have them still.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's cool.
Soundtail's giving me really
Mm.
good like icy burrowing music vibes right now.
Soundtail
Very
has a
specific.
song
I
for
didn't
every
even
The
occasion.
legend.
So,
pretty.
I also feel like I should
is there anything else anyone would like to do? Any more preps?
go through.
Yeah. Uh-oh. Hey, how you doing?
Give me your.
Give me your hands.
Give me.
Give me your hair.
Give me your tears.
Whatever you do,
Give
don't
me your
cry.
hammer.
I gotta be...
I require your children.
Oh, okay, but here's
Give.
the thing: you gotta give it back.
No promises. Give it.
Hand it over.
And I stare at Skothuth as I do this, just absolute stink eye. I can't do a nice thing without being mean, but I do enhance it with returning weapon. I'm essentially giving your hammer the Thor's hammer property. So you get a +1 to bonus to attack and damage rolls, and you can throw it, and it'll like come back to you.
I
Very
take
good.
my hammer back and I go, "Oh my gosh, thank you so much!" And then I go, "I mean, it's fine, but thanks."
Are you going to cry
Thanks.
again? Are you going to cry again?
But they're good tears. They're good tears. It's good tears. I start to cry, but I turn the hammer on so that my tears evaporate when they hit the hammer.
Fuck.
I was like, no, they're not there. They're not fun. It's okay.
It's amazing.
Uh,
All right.
All right,
there
and that's
anything
good for
else?
me. That's all my prep.
Do
Okay.
we? I can't believe I'm saying this, but do we want to send someone ahead, possibly me, to go scout the area?
I can go.
Max?
I have invisibility. That's why I'm asking, because I can
I
run
do
it.
too.
Go ahead,
Ooh.
Martin. You can go right
All
ahead.
right, cool.
Wait,
I'm not gonna
wait,
use
wait,
it, but I'm
wait,
just
wait,
trying to prove a point.
Just so we can communicate. Max, Martin.
What are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing?
Stop scrabbling. Just
I
calm
hate
down.
this.
The claws. Lift him up. Martin, Max is going to ride along with you, okay?
I'm going to watch.
Sure.
Gargamax, you can trust him. He's the only good human I've ever met.
And I'm not even human.
a
It's
furball.
crazy.
I know. And racist.
I put Max on top of Martin's head.
He just stares daggers at you.
It's a prank.
He turns slightly, begins counting.
What are you counting?
This is equal to those 7 lives you took. And he sits down on your head.
Okay, so I will go ahead and start walking. Actually, how far deep into the hole is like we're like 20 feet away from it?
You're 20 feet away from the opening. You can't
Oh.
really see that far into it. You just see that it is at an angle.
Oh, cool. Okay. Yeah, I'm not gonna risk that much, and I'm gonna like hold him in place and step away, but I'm still gonna stay there. My echo's gonna be holding him, and I'm gonna step away and not be able to see. My eyes are kind of glazed over, and I'm gonna use my echo avatar to basically put my presence into it and be able to walk up to 1,000 feet away from me without it being destroyed. So my echo's gonna go. I'm not going to.
Is Max on
Okay.
the Echo's head?
Yep.
Okay, cool. I go.
I'm transferring my consciousness to
Was
it.
somebody let me? And I,
Yeah, you and I will just stand together,
Yeah.
our regular self. We're both just
yeah,
like
awkward, like
we're
two
both slugging
statues.
into our.
I tie a little rope to both of them and just start tugging them with me.
Ah!
Skating across the ice slowly.
Yeah, it's gonna stay about 950 feet ahead of us. It'll count,
Okay.
Nice.
and I can do it up for 10 minutes, so we should move quick.
Let's go.
So we'll go, and I'll sneak
So,
with my echo, I guess.
How far in front of you is it?
I can go up to 1,000 feet. I'm gonna go 950 because I can
Okay.
see far.
As you send this form of you into it, you lose your connection with it.
Oh, that was weird.
You can
Do
still
I-
feel it. You can still feel it like active and alive and present somewhere, but you can't sense through it at the current moment.
Do I lose my connection with Max?
Yes.
All right, I'm back. Ronan, why were you tying rope around me, Ronan? What is this?
You needed to be guided, and I had to get both of you.
I meant just like make sure I don't walk into Trav or something. You didn't have to tie me.
I go
I
to
did
walk
that.
away from them and like get pulled by the rope back to Martin.
I've been doing it. Hold on.
Yeah, it's lefty loosey. Oh, it's not a rope. Never mind.
That's amazing.
So why are you back?
I don't know. When we walked into the thing, I don't know if this happened to you, Dave, but it just kind of snapped me out. I don't know. I'm usually supposed to be able to do that for longer.
The only thing that can interrupt my connection to Max is interplanar travel.
Yeah, I don't know about that.
Alright.
I don't
So-
speak that language.
This is
Trav,
a
what do you know
gateway.
about that?
Interplanar travel?
Yeah, you're not from here.
No. We're going somewhere else.
We're going on an adventure.
Just run into the hole.
Yes! Take off at a
Oh
sprint!
Jesus!
Okay, you run into the.
Yeah, I'll follow along.
Well, yes, here we go. Chasing
Okay.
after.
You all begin to chase after your SMR artificer as they just haul ass into this hole.
I immediately catch up because of that potion that increased my movement.
true.
All right, so you all, it's about a 10-foot wide hole as you approach the actual opening and begin to enter that decline. That's the one that goes down into the actual ice itself. And that is where we're going to take our break.
Oh shit! All right.
The special just faded to dark.
Before we go, let me just make sure that I have the command right. because I believe our mod is gone, to begin. Oh, no, it's good. Azur just kicked off the raffle. So again, my amazing friends who have joined us for the first time, Azur, you're the best. There is a raffle running for the next 10 minutes while we are on break. If you go ahead and put in the command !win, you are entered into that raffle. You have to be a follower, and if you are a follower, you get 1 entry. If you are a subscriber, you immediately get 2 entries when you put that in. At the end of the month, we're going to do a drawing, and whoever wins at the end of the month gets a giant skull mug from our friend Skull Splitter Dice, filled with 100 dice, and at least one of them is a metal dice, and the rest of them is sorted plastic. It's really cool. It's really good. So guys, make sure you hit up that giveaway, and yeah, see y'all in 10 minutes.
Also merch.
Buy merch, buy Old Spice.
Hey,
Hello.
Hey,
Hello there.
welcome back, everybody, to our freezing recovero. When we left our heroes just before break, they dove straight into a hole, falling straight into my DM's trap.
Darn.
I'm kidding.
What?
So, ignore what I said. So, as you descend into this split in the ice, you almost feel like you should hold your breath because this smoke that is pouring out is just so thick you can barely see through it. But after a few seconds, you realize you can't feel it on your skin. You can't feel it passing over you. You take a breath and you can breathe just fine. It's not natural smoke.
Strange.
And as you turn to look behind you, there is no light coming from the original entrance. There is just this path in complete darkness leading in what you can assume is a downward trajectory.
So we have no vision right now.
You have barely any vision at all. You can barely see each other. And just faintly, about 5 feet from you, you can see your Echo Knight holding Max.
Am I able to see?
You, with your magical dark vision, it is possible to see, but it is almost like this smoke is a physical object that you are having trouble seeing through. Slightly magical, that part is sort of washed away, but there is still this thick, almost physical wall of smoke continuously coming up.
This is very weird.
I cast light.
Okay.
Make that would that assist us?
It definitely helps you guys see each other, yeah.
Okay.
What's the radius on that?
Radius is 20 feet.
Yeah.
Okay, beautiful.
And dim light for an additional 20, so it's 20. Yeah, so 40 total. Ooh. Okay, so I can also make it so that it comes with us. So I'm going to stick it to my mithril plate body.
Nice.
I'm like a glowy boy. And then yeah, exactly. Oh my gosh.
As your light
oh man, I'm all
beams from you, it is almost dulled slightly in this disgusting gray color, but it does give off enough light so you can all keep track of each other. Who is taking the charge in this environment?
I'm going to go ahead. Oh, okay.
Go ahead.
Yeah.
Oh, I was going to take that. I was going to try to go a little further ahead of you.
Rock
guys,
on,
but,
go for it.
That is a
See,
question.
I
My
could be a
echo
little
can
quiet.
go with you.
Oh, okay. Do you want to? Am I talking to you or to you?
We're talking at the same time.
Well, let's go.
Is
The
Max
pack
with
trap.
the Echo still?
He's still holding him currently, yes.
Roman's getting dizzy trying to figure this out.
As you flip
The
back and
echo
forth.
with holding Max will be the one going with you.
Martin,
Don't get any funny
eyes
ideas.
go out.
Go ahead and make me just a general perception check. So it'll be Divinius, Martin, and Roman.
Okay.
23.
23.
Good.
Just a regular 20.
A dirty 20.
Sorry, do I do one with Max?
Yes,
Frosty 20.
if you're looking through his eyes.
Yes.
Frosty 20.
Let me just double check this. Wonderful. That's a 2.
Jesus Christ.
Wow.
Okay.
You
Why
seem
is-
negative.
Why is Max here?
He's usually the funny thing is magical darkness doesn't impede his sight either, but RNG is a bitch.
Yeah. So as you guys continue, you can faintly, barely see the walls on either side of you as you continue walking, and at a certain point you glance over to them and you realize that they're no longer this hard ice material that you entered in originally. They're just these slightly moving, almost ethereal walls. And At a certain point, you begin to realize that your innate sense of time is almost non-existent in this space. You don't know if you've been walking for a minute, an hour, days. It's almost like the concept of time is completely alien right now as you descend further into this tunnel. And Noah, Roman would be the first to notice this. There is the faintest sense of light coming from, you don't even know how far away.
Okay, sorry. Go on.
Oh, no, go ahead.
I stop the Echo Knight version of Martin. Can you talk, or do you see the same thing, or can you talk to the group behind us way back?
No, but I mean, no.
Wait a minute. You, and I point at Max. Tell them there's a light ahead.
Roman says there's a light ahead.
I don't take orders from you.
That's what you get from Max, but I can tell, I still hear what's going on.
No,
So
fully.
Yeah.
Do you not want Trav to live or not?
What?
Thanks.
I'm saying that to Max.
There's a pause, and he looks down at you and says, "They already know."
Gargamax, my boy.
Sorry, Josh.
So, do we keep going or do we wait? What's the plan?
Well, I mean, it feels like we've only just started walking, or have been walking for a while.
I don't
I'm
know.
not sure.
I thought you were keeping track. I'm still a little dizzy.
I started
from trying to
counting,
figure
but
out.
then lost track of counting and forgot why I was counting.
I can't even count. I was doing letters and then I hit the end of the
Question.
alphabet.
Yeah, sure. What's up?
How far in front of is the Echo? Is he just like really just leading us, but probably 5-10 feet in front of us? He's not that far in front of us,
He would
right?
have been a little further up. I don't know how far you guys wanted to be in front.
All right.
It's up to you two.
I was
Max-
just doing the 15 feet, just like
Oh.
them walking as their own person.
Max, go
We can
okay.
go
invisible.
farther if we need to.
Further.
I was. That's my bad. I thought we were going up ahead.
Josh, you're having him go invisible.
And hopping off of the Echo's shoulder and heading downwards further.
Okay.
Oh wait!
He
I slap invisibility and start.
he disappears and he begins flying up. And you're following, I assume, as well, or not following because you can't see him, but you're going as well, Noah.
I see him starting that. Yeah, before he goes fully invisible, and I go.
Okay.
Hold on.
Okay. So, as you approach this light, you begin to see it almost hit something on the other side of you. It's very hard to tell with this thick smoke that is ever present in this area, but it looks like the outside of a building. There is this wall that just seems to have a torch up against it. And as you move closer, how close do you get?
20 feet with Max.
20 feet? Okay.
Do I know where Max is at this point? Because I don't
You
know if
have
I
no
would
idea.
stop it. I don't bump into him or anything.
He's flying.
I'm just gonna keep going.
Oh,
Because I'm just assuming Max did too.
Both of you make me perception checks.
Alrighty.
Oh.
I will say Noah with disadvantage because you cannot see through magical
Ooh,
darkness.
there we go, Max. That's a
Wonderful.
19.
Okay.
Well, it was good, and then it became 10. Oh wait, perception. It's 15, regardless, because I still
Okay.
have.
Perfect. So, unfortunately, you're finding it very difficult to keep your bearings in this space, let alone like perceive through it. You can still tell that it is some sort of building. As Max flies closer to this building, Josh, you can see through his eyes. It is this facade to a very ornate temple, almost. Around the entrance, there are very, very intricately carved eyes, ever present on almost every inch of this building, in stone. And above the door, there is one large eye and this large, toothy grin.
We've got a very, very ominous temple ahead of us that has a facade of eyes and a door and some other terrible things.
And as you're saying that, in your, position all the way back there, every stone eye on this building shoots directly at Max and looks right at him.
Oh, fuck. Poof.
Okay.
I'm so glad I can't see.
Max manifests back on my shoulder and oh shit, where's Roman? And they better not get any closer to that door.
Yeah, I don't know. I tried my authority.
Okay.
Oh. Does anybody get... Oh, Jesus.
He went that way, but then he went invisible, so I kind of just gave up.
Can anyone talk to him?
Roman,
No.
are you just shouting now?
I'm like
Oh.
very quietly.
Very quietly shouting? Oh, okay.
Quietly shouting.
Where are you?
You know, that thing.
I'm going to call that a whisper.
Hey, whisper.
So, are you moving closer, or are you just staying there, sort of shouting for someone you don't know is there?
I think Roman, being the coward he is, he's gonna start like backpedaling, just a couple feet, like just not very lost now, very confused, not hearing anyone around him.
Should we
Roman, where are you?
Eventually,
try and move quieter?
you guys can hear each other.
It's a good
I
idea.
wanted to see this temple.
So, full disclosure. Oh, Roman, is that you? Bump.
Oh, are they caught up now?
Yeah, you're back to them. They haven't really moved forward.
I'm still invisible, but I just like I bump into one of you, just hug on you, like, oh my god!
Ah! When Max got close, despite being completely invisible, all of the eyes turned to look at him.
And it was a
Sean,
tower,
would
you said?
Treverin be familiar with the thing that beholders could do in order to see someone even if they were invisible?
Make me an Arcana check.
Yeah.
Or history, whatever one's better.
Both are very good. They're the same. That's a 19.
Artillery.
19?
Mm-hmm.
Beholders, as far as you know, cannot see invisible creatures.
Hmm.
You technically can, I
Right.
believe, with your robe.
Yes. Ah, yes, I
Oh,
can.
so you can see.
So you can see Roman and you can see Max.
Amazing. It shouldn't be able to do that.
Not good information, if I'm honest with you. Oh my god. So what
No.
if it's not a
You said there was a
beholder?
mouth on the door?
Yes, it's very creepy. Thousands of
Was it
teeth.
animated or like moving or something?
Wait, there was a
Mouth
door?
didn't move. Yes, there's a door. Sorry, Roman.
I was there. There was nothing
It
there.
was a little bit further ahead.
Oh, okay.
I'm glad you didn't go all the way down there.
Hmm.
Yeah, me too.
So there was a big temple facade with a bunch of eyes and one big eye in the center. There was a toothy maw underneath the center eye. When Max got close, all the eyes turned to look at Max, but I don't think the mouth moved. There was a door under the eye.
Strange.
Should we
Fascinating.
hit it?
Can I throw my flaming hammer at it since I can Mjolnir this bad boy?
You can light your hammer and hurl it
throw
into
it.
the...
Let's hit the door, and if it misses, it'll come back. Double win. My hammer on fire.
That sounds
Okay.
Amazing.
Yeah. Huck it.
Okay. Just roll an attack roll for me.
Iron
Oh.
Thor.
Attack
Captain
the
America.
door.
Don't forget your plus
let's
one.
see.
Iron Thor attack the door.
So add
That
whatever
was
you
good.
add one to whatever you get.
A 16 to hit.
I mean, it's a door, so yeah.
That door's AC is high.
Sailing. Are you trying to hit the stone like work above it or the actual door itself?
I'm going for the stonework above it. I don't want those eyes to be creeping.
Okay. As you hurl this hammer out of the darkness, now you can see the front of this building. Every stone eye begins to come to life almost and follow this hammer as it comes through the darkness as it hits the front door. Or hits the stonework above the door. And it clatters to the ground. And then they all begin to like sort of move in different directions, almost looking like they're searching for something.
Okay, I call my hammer back to me.
It disappears and it's back in your hand.
I just go, that is so cool.
Yes.
Awesome.
Yes, I know.
Um,
I'm fantastic.
this guy. And I go for the high five, though I doubt I will get a reciprocal one. She does.
I'll take
I
it.
think I just like scrape your palm.
Take a sample.
Yeah, take the skin into a vial. Just
Makes it with tears.
As you guys sort of like do this whole thing, you notice that the door slowly opens. And what appears to be a humanoid shape clad completely in armor opens the door and begins to like peer out. Everyone make a stealth check.
Yes.
I'm
With
good at that.
advantage because you're in the shadows.
Ooh.
I'm really good at that.
Oh, thank God for the advantage.
Oh, geez,
Alrighty.
maybe not. Maybe I'm not so good at that.
Oh,
I got a 15.
Got
30.
19.
30?
19.
Amazing.
30?
30?
Yeah.
Amazing.
Rogues.
Oh,
We
I'm
can't
plus
even
Reliable
reliable.
feat.
I'm still invisible too. Actually, I didn't even account for that.
Yeah.
Double
So-
advantage.
advantage.
Noah got
Oh, do I
30.
roll
Josh,
17?
you said
19 for me, yeah.
Okay. And Ryan, what did you get?
19 as well.
Oh wow, you guys are fantastic. This individual peers out. Looks like he's scanning the environment for probably about 30 seconds, and then slowly closes the door. And
Wait
Nothing else.
a minute. Before the door closes, can I cast Arcane Gate to teleport us through the door?
oh.
if you would like to do that,
Okay,
I'm
bear
not even
with
him,
me.
I'd like to
Kind
do
of
that.
feral
And as-
chaos shit we live for, Josh.
As
Do
the
it.
door begins to close, Divinius goes, and this flaming, like, abyssal gate opens, and the other endpoint just on the other side of the door you can see manifest, and he goes, okay, here we go, and I jump through the portal.
All right.
I'm
I'm
still
out.
attached to your legs, so I go
With
right with you.
Rowan and Toe.
I love
Jump,
this.
jump, jump.
Okay,
Dive.
you all dive through.
Yeah.
So there is this intense, almost heat as you jump through this gate. You feel like you're almost jumping into hell for a second, but appear in what appears to be the other side of this door, and this individual who, for the moment, is still looking on the other side of the building, or on the other side of this door, trying to find someone.
Roman, do that killing
As
thing you do.
you,
Go, 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 go.
as you emerge into this
Sorry.
place, the gate, that side that you exit from, you are almost stunned by the sight you see. There is a roughly 50-foot tall mass of flesh with these wriggling eye stalks almost covering every inch of this spheroid shape. There is a large closed eyelid and this tensed, toothy maw that just begins to like open and close slightly. And every inch of this creature seems to be draped in some sort of chain binding it to the wall.
Ooh.
And as you sit there and take in this sight, you see a figure standing before it in these robes, reach out its arms and begin to speak in that same language you heard before, as one of these chains breaks off the wall,
No.
and you see this thing begin to move a little bit more freely.
How far is that from us?
That is about 70 feet across this temple room.
The guy that we just walked right up behind, I'm just gonna quickly like and just jag my dagger right into his neck. Shh, don't make noise, don't make noise, don't make noise.
Roll an attack.
Okay. Action.
Don't
That
make noise.
That's a good old 23 to hit.
I'm so
That does not hit.
glad I took Arcane Gate.
That
That was cool.
Yeah,
will
that's
hit.
super fucking cool.
Alrighty.
Nice.
So that is going to be a 9 plus. I'm assuming I get Sneak attack, yeah.
Yes, he did
All right,
not
so that
at
is-
the moment know you were there, but he does now.
As he takes a blade.
31 points of damage.
Okay,
Damage.
alrighty. Let's go ahead and roll initiative.
Ready, guys? We're gonna die.
We might get a surprise round. We don't know. Maybe.
Oh no!
What'd you get?
Guess who got a nat 1?
Oh, buddy.
Was it
That's
Noah?
a 4.
Okay.
Also, I forgot to
Oof.
finish describing this scene because Noah tried to kill a guy.
I'm so sorry to it. No, go
Um,
right ahead. I'm so sorry.
Standing on either, no, you're fine. On either side of this entity, sort of raising its hands and trying to remove these chains, there appears to be one of those similar creatures to what those humanoids turned into, but much more developed. The top of their head almost looks like a small beholder, where it has these two eye stalks coming out to either side and this large central eye as they just sort of stalk around behind this thing. Almost like clickers
No.
from The Last of Us.
Oh, that's terrible.
No.
What if they just?
No.
What if they didn't do that though?
What
But
if
they
they-
do. I just
what
want
if
to
they
hear my description.
stopped?
I'll do it again. Hold on.
Okay.
Kind of,
Can I get into the
no.
command console and delete them? Is that
Yeah.
no. I don't think that exists anymore.
Tilda.
Was it Alt Z? Can you just Alt Z,
Tilda,
Alt Z,
Tilda.
Alt Z? Just back up a couple of things real quick.
So,
Undo that.
Sarah, what did you get for initiative?
A 4.
4. Noah?
23?
23. Very nice. Matt?
9.
9.
Ryan?
I got a 16.
Nice. Josh?
I got a 6.
Hey, bud.
Hey,
Guys,
high
high
We're
five!
gonna let the world exist
Oh,
first.
man.
and then we'll
ASMR
react to it.
taking up the rear.
Ooh.
Alrighty. So, combat is going to begin with Noah. You just struck this individual, and as you stabbed into like the area between his plates, he gave out this cry, and you watch as everyone from the front of the altar begins to turn.
Shit!
He told you not to make
And I
noise.
stab him again.
Go for it. I will
Be quiet!
I will say this one is without sneak attack because he knows you're there, and
That's
there's no
fair.
one
What?
right up against him. He has appeared behind him.
Well, you're
That-
next to all your allies.
I'm next to my I'm
You're next to your
alright,
allies.
Like a
He's
whole
not.
ally, like a whole army.
Do I still get? So I don't get a sneak attack even though allies are 5 feet.
They're not within 5 feet of him.
Oh, they aren't.
No.
Oh,
You
You're
had
okay.
to-
behind him,
The
and then
portal
you
was
walk
behind
back.
him. You guys came out on the other side of him. You had to run back and
Gotcha.
stab at him.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
That's an 18 to hit.
That still hits. That is his
Okay,
excellent
cool.
voice.
Gonna roll again. Oh my gosh, it's the second time. Okay, 9. Again, just
Okay. Very good.
It's a suicide.
So he's like,
stop
All right.
making noise.
And at this, you see those two creatures begin to turn and make their way towards the door as they're just sort of like.
Ah,
No!
not necessary.
It's completely necessary.
Hey, that's Goth's thing.
Yeah.
You guys taking my finger muskets? What's going
My
on
You
here?
see the
God.
clickers are going around like.
So anyway, I started blasting.
So these you watch as like both eye stalks and the central eye begin to glow this like dark red as they begin launching these bolts of energy that seem a bit more powerful than the original ones. The ones you just fought. They are coming at. Let's see. One of them is at Dave because he went through first.
Who,
Actually,
me?
this first one's at Dave.
Sure.
are they? Hold on. I think because I have the shield feature thing, I can impose disadvantage if there's like an ally within 5 feet of me.
Is it
If,
any attack roll? Does it have to be
double-checking
melee?
on-
Or?
Yeah, I'm double checking on that just to make sure if it's
You're
not
fine.
supposed to be melee or not.
By the way, I am holding concentration on this gate right now.
But you can.
So while wielding a shield, any creature that you can see attacks a target other than me within 5 feet, I can use my reaction to impose disadvantage. I don't know if that's melee. I'll have that be your call. I'm not sure. It's my fighter style protection.
I think it's just within if he's within 5 feet of you, so you're fine. So that's
Okay.
disadvantage.
Yeah.
I'll re-roll that.
Yeah, and I use my reaction for it, so I can only do it once.
Okay, so the first one was lower. That would be 19 total to hit.
That hits.
There goes my reaction, G.
Sorry.
Oh.
And the other two. One of them's a natural 20.
Oh no.
Sorry.
Woo!
Phew.
Sorry.
Hound tail.
Oh my.
Yeah. Oh no.
I rolled max damage. Oh,
I rolled pretty good.
oh jeez, no, don't make it reality.
My AC is 12, by the way.
Oh no.
That's the number. That is a
I
number
didn't
you
make your
could
character.
have.
Why
Yeah,
you mad at me?
you know.
That is
You want my
21
shield?
points of fire damage.
Cool.
As these 3 bolts just sort of strike you.
You said radiant damage, right?
I said fire damage, actually.
Ah, just checking.
I tried.
Why would this thing be radiant
Because I wanted to
from
be.
the heavens?
Thank God for those temporary hit points that I siphoned off those civilians. I mean, enemies.
Fodder, I mean cattle, I mean...
No, they were civilians.
The next one is going to come at... 1, 2, 3... It's going to come at Trav.
How rude. Honestly, how dare you?
Death to my enemies! Okay, so that's 23. 15.
No, that doesn't hit.
23, so 15 does or doesn't?
15 does hit. Yeah,
Oh,
that's
God,
my
okay.
AC.
And that one will miss. Okay, so that is... Ooh, 15 points of fire damage.
Inappropriate.
How
honestly.
dare they?
I'm so powerful.
Ah!
And they advance on you guys about 30 feet. So
Bastards.
they're probably about
40
20
feet?
feet away at this
Oh,
point.
20, okay, cool.
They advanced 30 feet, so yeah. Next up is this robed individual. As it turns to look at you, you see this almost pristine porcelain mask that covers his face.
Ooh, gross. It's creepy.
I'm going
Yes.
to do terrible things to that man.
Me first. And you watch as it extends both of its arms, and these dull purple orbs just go above his
Gross.
hands. And he is going to throw these orbs, one at Martin, the other at Skothuth.
Our friends.
Oh, he's going to die.
Hurt me.
Okay, so Skothuth, I don't think a 14 hits, correct?
It does not hit.
Okay.
I got 20.
That's very good for you.
I'm super defensible.
The other one is a 28.
I reckon that'll hit.
Oh my gosh!
Sweet baby
Maybe.
Jesus.
That one will just about do it.
Oh man.
God, I'm rolling like fire tonight.
The 28 was to me, right?
Yes, the 28
Okay.
to hit, not to damage.
Yeah, well, I mean, I'll take either.
You might hope it's 28.
I have
Oh.
civilian damage.
Civilian damage.
I got
I
stuff
have
to block
resistant
it.
to civilian damage.
Did you bring a random civilian to use as like a meat shield? Is that what you mean by that?
Yeah, what's the name of it? Never mind.
You take 30 points of psychic damage
Oh, sweet.
as this orb hits you, and then immediately you're just filled with it.
Uh-oh.
Oh,
A little bit of lag
My
there. Can
brain.
you repeat that?
Yeah, you kind
The
of
orb hit you, and you just felt this immense pain in your skull.
You hurt.
I hurt.
You got an ouchie.
ouch.
It is now glare action.
Ah,
Ah, cool. Good, good,
fuck
good.
a lair action.
As
Glare.
you see this large mass of flesh just begin to pull against these chains, eyes still closed, you hear it shout this emanating almost screech. This is just screaming in deep speech, but you don't know that. And I need all of you to make a wisdom saving throw.
Uh-oh.
I also have to roll
No.
con
Is
on
this
this
magic?
gate because I said it and then forgot. You did hit me for damage earlier.
Yes. I don't think it was super high, the DC.
It would be a 10. I think you got an 18. And
Okay.
I got just a 10 because I rolled a 2, but thank God for it plus 8 con.
You still have Arcane Gate up.
Okay, cool. Now,
Oh,
Keep
sweet.
that in
did a
mind.
wisdom save. Sorry
Keep
about
that
that.
in mind.
Is this wisdom saving throw magic? Against
It
magic?
is magic, as this
Okay.
thing just sort of.
Yeah.
I got a 14.
Okay.
Can you do the thingy to your brain and just?
That
the
is the
genius
thingy I
thing?
did to my brain.
Oh no!
So
19.
so I don't. So are we feeling good about a 3? Are we loving it? I'm not personally
my
loving it.
God,
Sounds
guys.
great.
It is the
better
number.
I'm not even
better
gonna
than 2
inspire
and
you.
1.
My God.
I got
Yeah, right,
a swinging
What's
20.
the opposite of flash of genius?
Swinging 20.
Clark, a
I have
big
flash of
Sweaty
idiot.
20?
I got a 15 on mine.
Okay. So I need everyone who rolled below a 13 to roll me a D100.
Oh no!
Oh,
no.
Those
Shit.
are the 100 ones.
What?
Hate to hear that.
That's
So
Not
if you rolled
mine.
a 12 or below, you need to roll me a D100 now.
Wait, you got a 14, right?
Yeah, I got a 14.
Okay, I got worried.
It's a layer action. Their DCs aren't that high.
Okay.
Did anyone roll below a 13?
Yeah.
Yeah, crushingly.
barely.
56.
Just
Fuck
barely.
it.
What?
Oh wait, hold on. I'm trying to pull up because I'm using D&D Beyond and I can't find one, so I just went to a different website.
D&D
It's a
Beyond,
56, but I'm
the
pretty sure
best
that's
website for Dungeons and Dragons and all that fun stuff.
But I have a D100. I'm not seeing a
Yeah,
D100.
they have the
Oh,
two
there it is.
D10s.
Okay,
yeah,
sorry.
2d10s.
Okay, sorry, big thicky Bobo. We got a 55.
A 55. Okay.
It's rare that you get asked to roll a D100.
Okay, good. I'm glad because I've played with D&D Beyond for so long, and I was like, man, I am thick.
Yeah, it's just
but
the
here we go.
2d10s.
This is just
Okay.
Sean being cruel to us.
Did anyone else roll below a 13? No?
Not yet.
I'm fine, Josh. You can't hurt me.
I love you, baby.
Okay, so as these words leave this creature's mouth, while you don't understand them, they seem to almost fill you with not fear, but this presence as you see this. Oh, you're the only one who notices this or sees this. This iris opens, and you just see this expanse void fill this creature. You have disadvantage on ability checks for the next 5 minutes
All these
As this-
sound smiles.
Gotcha.
as this short-term madness fills your mind.
Oh my god.
Terrifying.
Okay.
Terrifying.
Wow.
That is the
Wow.
layer action for this
I'm a
round.
bit scared.
I'm in
I rolled so good on initiative, guys.
It's danger time.
That armor guy behind you turns
Oh
to face
my
the small,
God.
small individual that just stabbed him in the leg.
Guys, we're just watching a movie right now.
Right? I
Yeah,
remember that.
I have this initiative thing, and it's just my guys, you guys.
Yeah, so it's gonna be like, hey guys, how do we try and get out of this pit we just dug ourselves into? Oh no, here's
Nice
more dirt.
fucking gate, dude. Yeah. So I'm
He
assuming
has disadvantage on the roll due to my
I
roll.
rolled 2. I
Okay.
remembered that, and I assume. Oh, wrong one. A 14 misses.
It does, yes.
Nice. Okay. His next one.
Next
16.
one.
16 also misses,
Yes.
and the last one.
No. 3 attacks.
Natural one.
Ooh.
So you watch as
very
every time he goes to strike down on the illusionary person next to you, he strikes that one, it disappears. Another one shows up next to you, strikes that one disappears. He goes to pierce through you, and that one's also fake, and you're standing like 2 feet away. All right. Now it is time to turn the tables. Skothuth, bring the light.
Okay, well, I've got darkness in my brain, and I'd sure like to get out of here. If I roll divine intervention, or like if I cast divine intervention, but what does that fully mean for me? Like, what
So,
could I summon God
divine-
to fight this anti-god?
You can do literally almost anything if it works. What happens is you roll the D100, and you have to roll below a 12 or 12.
Okay.
Holy shit.
So it's a 12 in 100 chance that it works.
Oh,
It's like super wish.
big oof.
But
So
that's cool.
It's literally like a Hail Mary.
It's a really cool wish. spell, basically.
Okay.
But you can do
You're just like, can I please have this
Big
person be
move.
dead? And they'll be like, I'll do what I can.
Early access wish.
yeah. It's
Right.
the beta
Mm.
for Wish.
Yeah.
Yeah.
A beta wish, okay. I might save that in case we get or
Really in the shit.
yeah, where it's just like, hey, big man, need help. For now, I'm gonna use I'm actually gonna use my Flame Tongue Warhammer. I'm gonna activate it,
Okay.
and the guy behind me that the Sweet Roman was dealing with, I'm gonna go swing to hit him. He's the
Sure.
closest.
Go for it.
That's a 25 to hit.
That hits. That is a big hit.
And initial bludgeoning damage is 7, but with 2 fire of D6 for fire, or no, D8 for fire.
It's 2d6. 2d6.
Ah, drat. I can do that. Here we go. 2d6. Oh, 10. So total of 17 damage.
Ooh,
Lit
that's
him
a
on
good
fire.
hit.
Noise.
As you hit him, what's your passive perception?
Passive perception. 13.
13? That's enough.
Uh-huh.
As you hit him, you jostle some of his armor, and you watch as these, like, worms fly out of this armor. They just sort of scatter from this hit and begin to burn.
Sean, yes.
Oh.
Next up, unless that is...
Oh no, I know what exactly this is too now. Oh no.
I just in my brain scream, "Oh my gosh, they're like the hunters from Halo!" But I don't say that to my party.
So
I don't
is
know
that-
what these are, but I don't like it.
I love them.
This one technically is a little homebrewed.
Oh, is it? Okay.
Yeah, it's not an official one, but Sarah, you're correct.
Oh.
Do you have any bonus actions you want to do, or do you want to move anywhere?
Can I cry?
No,
as a
sorry, I'm
bonus
good.
action?
I'm good to go.
Okay. It's your turn, so sure you can.
All right, cool. Bonus
Go for
action
it.
cry.
Okay.
Nice.
Wow, man.
That's a free action, actually.
Is it? Okay.
You
Well, I
just-
want
you
to. I want to
deserve
use
that.
my action to just cry harder. All right. So I will use my bonus action to have my echo appear 15 feet out from me, and then how far are the people that were running up to us? The one that was in the mask.
They are 20 feet away from where your physical body stands,
Cool,
so
okay,
5 feet
so-
away from this thing.
Sweet. Okay, so I'll put that so it's 5 feet in front. My echo will be next to the one that has the mask on,
Mhm.
and I will take a swipe at it with my defender longsword.
Nice.
And I'm going to use the what's the thing where it's you can take away from my bonus to attack the +3. I'm going to take all
yes,
three
yes.
away so that I have a +2 to my AC. I think that's how that works.
Yeah, plus
Yeah.
3 to your AC.
Yep. So yeah. Oh, okay, cool. So I'll do that, and so I'll attack, but subtract 3 from the roll to hit for the first swing. Hiya! That is still a lot. That's like gonna be 20 something, a bajillion.
That hits.
Okay. Let's see. So that will be, and it also takes away from the damage too, right? Takes away 3
Yeah, it
from
takes
that?
away
Okay,
3 from the damage.
Cool. So that will be 1, 2, 3. It's gonna be 12 damage slashing
Ooh, nice.
from that. And then I will take a second attack. On the other attack, it doesn't. Do I still subtract the 3 from
It
that, or is it
stays.
just the 1?
It stays
Okay,
for the
it just
rest
stays.
until the start of your
Cool.
next turn.
Cool. Okay. So that will be from here. It'll be a 21 to hit.
Very good.
Cool.
That hits.
And that's going to be 10 damage for that one.
10 damage. Very good. Okay.
And that will be my turn.
You get 3 attacks. You should have 3 because you're level 12.
No,
Oh.
I didn't. I didn't do.
Oh,
The higher
yes,
level.
yes.
Yeah,
Gotcha.
I did other stuff. But now that you say that, though, I realize I'm an Echo Knight, so I'm going to use my my Unleash Incarnate and Incarnation, and use a little charge to do an extra attack from my
Sure.
Echo, because
Go
I can
for
do
it.
that. So thank you for reminding me.
No worries.
That's not going to hit. That's going to be like a, what is that? 14 to hit.
That will still hit.
What? Cool.
These are
all
the
right.
same creatures.
Sick. Okay. I mean, the mask, I thought that would have just given him like 1 extra point.
Oh, that's not the guy. That guy is still 70 feet away. These are the ice dogs.
The goons. Okay, gotcha.
Yes,
Okay.
sorry. That was my
That's
bad.
fine. That's fine. That will be just 6 damage.
6 damage?
Yep.
Okay.
And that will be my turn.
All right. This guy looks pretty fucked up. But next on the docket is David.
That's me, right?
Yes.
Oh my god, I don't know what to do.
You can cry. That's what I did.
I will. Okay, it looks like we're committing to this then, hey? I will go ahead and activate my Radiant Soul as glowing radiant light manifests out around me as an action. These 2 golden wings manifest out of my back, giving me a flight speed for 1 minute and the ability to add 12 radiant damage to one target I hit per round. And what does it give me? 30 feet flying speed. You said this cultist who's doing culty things is 70 feet away?
He's like 70 foot all the way down the other end of the temple. He hasn't moved, but he's turned to like face you guys.
Bonus action.
Yeah.
Misty Step at him.
Very good.
And then I will use my flight to close most of the rest of the distance on him. So that is... 1 moment. How far is Misty Step? So I can cover 90 feet with my dash. Oh, I use my action to go radiant. I can cover 60 feet.
So you can teleport
30 as a
30
bonus
and then
action.
fly the other 30?
And then fly another 30.
Okay. So you'll be like 10 feet away from him.
And I'm going to be off the ground a little bit.
That's fine.
Kind of up above him.
That's rad. I like it. Okay.
You just see as these like wings manifest out of him, and then he poof in a cloud of glowing light, poofs back 30 feet away, and then flies off in the direction of this summoning cultist. Technically speaking, did I drop concentration for Misty Step? No. So the arcane gate is still up.
Yes, that is still technically there. And that's the end of your turn?
That is the end of my turn.
Okay, Trav, you're up.
Engie. Okay. Can I... Who is of my... What's the word? Allies. Are there any of my allies still immediately next to me?
Any of your allies immediately next to you?
Yes.
The physical body of Matt.
Marks. Okay. Who's the next closest to me?
I believe Skothuth and Roman are also right there next to you.
Who am I gonna do this shit to?
Is it good or bad?
It's
I'd like to volunteer Roman if it's bad.
It's very random shit. It's just something. Yeah, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it to Skothuth because he's a hit boy.
Yes.
So
hit boys.
I'm gonna take. If I can't do this as a bonus action, let me know. I want to take my movement over to Skothuth and literally just like shove an elixir in his hand and be like, "Take this, you bastard!"
Okay.
And yeah, you can drink. You can drink that on your turn. And then I am gonna look towards this porcelain mask motherfucker and be like, "You hurt my friend, and he is my only friend." And I took a feat called Spell Sniper, so I can cast my spells at double range.
Shooters out here.
God,
So
no.
I'm gonna cast Ray of Sickness on this bitch.
Of course.
I love Divinius and Trav are literally like the same character, just in different moral compasses. It's perfect.
I went the left side of the street, you went the right side of the street, and hey, we both love a demon. It's cool.
Just moral depravity versus moral background.
I love it.
I imagine you
Anyway.
guys lived across the street from each other on the other
Our
plane.
paths
Yes.
never
You
cross.
just didn't know.
What level did you say this was?
I was casting it at 3rd level. Sean?
Did you roll another natural 20?
Yes.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh.
I can send you a picture if you like.
No, I believe you. So
Post it on the patron server.
Do it.
that's 4d8.
Yeah, I am gonna take a picture of it because it's so beautiful.
So
Yeah, so that's
32?
Oh no, hang on. At 3rd level, At first level, Ray of Sickness is 2d8. At second level, it's 3, and
I was
at
gonna
third
puke in
level,
his mask. Gross.
yeah, third level it's 48, but they wrote 8d8 in. Yeah, okay. So, hang on.
So 8d8, that's their like critical rules.
Right,
We
right,
do it
right.
a little differently.
So, hold on. 8 times 4, math. 32 damage is the first thing, and then I'm gonna just roll this and then not use that. Roll it again. There we go. Okay. Plus 14. All right, so that's 46 damage to him, and then he has to make a saving throw.
Sicky save.
What type of saving throw?
Constitution.
I don't have a good sound
Constitution.
effect for
Constitution.
Constitution.
19.
That passes.
Okay.
But he still takes the damage.
Yeah.
Bastard, die.
What does it look like? You describe it.
Yeah. It's just, I whip out my book as usual, and I kind of just like rip my pen across the page, and then out of the pen comes this green bolt of energy that just like slashes into him and
Nice.
Amazing.
does the
Yeah.
damage.
Divinius, you watch as this green beam just like narrowly avoids you and strikes into this form. About 100 worms come flying out of this figure's sleeves,
What is
and the
happening?
mask begins to fall away, and you just see this roiling mass of worms in this cloak
Yes.
as it points a figure towards you and says, "No," in this chorus of about 3,000 voices.
Oh my gosh. This is a point of finger or point of worm?
beverages.
It points like an arm of worms. Kind of like that weird lady from Men in Black 2.
Ooh.
Speaking of that, Will Smith, if you like to play D&D, welcome into great place.
We'll just get everyone in here.
God.
Everybody just add him on TikTok, on Twitter, or something. I don't know. He'll find us.
And is that the rest of your
We
turn?
have people. They'll talk to your people.
Yeah, I took my movement, bonus action to hand off, then action for attack. Yep.
Perfect. We go back to the top. Noah, what would Rowan like to do?
Is anyone still near this armored boy that I'm on? That was,
Yes,
Spoke, yeah.
is
Yeah.
side by side with you.
I just wanted to make sure. Thank you for showing up finally, and I'm gonna stab it with my short sword right under Scothos' arm. That is a natural 1.
Oh, buddy.
That will miss. Unfortunately.
Are you sure? Are you sure? It's 10 in
There's a
total.
little bit of hesitation.
It will just it just misses like his arm.
That's gonna miss. I'm
Dang
pretty
it.
sure.
Dang
Yeah.
it.
You do have a bonus action.
I do. I
Bonus
guess I
action
can.
hit.
Yeah, I can just make a 2-weapon fighting. Does that mean I can attack again, but don't add proficiency? Okay, so I'm just
You roll
gonna
the
try
same
to get.
thing, but you don't add
Yeah.
dex to damage.
Yeah. So that would just be. That'd just be a straight roll.
Yeah.
Okay.
No. Straight roll plus dex and proficiency. You still get that normal bonus.
Okay. So that is. It's a 9. So I didn't get it.
That'll miss also.
I'm just clanging against his armor, doing nothing.
Are you? You wouldn't be invisible anymore because you stabbed him. That's correct.
Yeah.
Okay. Just wanted to remind us.
I
of
did
that.
drop that. Yeah. Sorry, I should have said that earlier.
Okay. Next up is these eye stalk creatures. They're both going to sort of swarm on you, Martin.
My echo?
Oh yeah, sorry, the echo. That is
Okay,
correct.
cool.
And at this range, they're just going to go straight for like feral claw strikes.
Okay.
So let's see.
Double checking my Echo's armor class now that I have
Yeah.
this thingy on.
I remember it being like ridiculously high for some reason.
It is.
Okay, so the first one got a 17.
Nope.
The other one got a 19.
Nope.
Okay. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, it's up there.
They both swipe through and they pass through, but he's still standing there like nothing
Haha,
happened.
you didn't do me.
And that's both of their turns. Next, we have the creature that no one's figured out what it is yet because I'm brilliant.
Is it a worm? I'm gonna guess
No.
worm. Okay.
It's just a big old worm. That's
It's a
the.
wormy boy. You guys figured it out.
Is it Earthworm Jim?
The wormiest boy.
So Josh, you
Oh my
watch
gosh.
as this like robe sort of like flowing open a little bit from its movement as these worms just sort of like almost like glided across the floor as it comes up to you and it summons this staff almost out of like nowhere. It just sort of materializes in its hand. It's gonna come down on you with it.
Oh, holy
Twice.
fuck. I'm 10 feet in the air.
Oh, you are. Never
Just
mind.
yeet it out
Then
of
it's
there.
going to throw orbs at you.
There we go.
I figured it out. Hiya! Oh, well, that one. 14.
Hits.
Oh, no.
Ooh.
Okay. And a 23.
Hits.
Oh, buddy. Oh,
Uh-oh.
I'm very sorry.
It's okay. I'll take care of it.
You said you were immune to psychic damage, right?
No. Sorry.
Oh,
Sarah!
Everything's fine.
Sure like him to be, though.
He's not dead yet!
He's not dead. He's just incapacitated.
Just hope he doesn't fall.
okay.
Oh.
I rolled pretty low. 19 psychic damage for the first one.
Sure.
That's pretty low.
Not bad.
Okay.
Low.
Okay, but
And-
then he laughs.
Oh.
Okay. And 30 points of psychic damage.
Oh! Okay. Cool.
49 total. Okay. Oh my gosh.
Great.
Those
great,
are
great.
those are beefy balls he's throwing.
Those balls are quite beefy. That really hurt.
Can we...
Yeah. Okay. That is his turn. Next is the layer action. You watch as, again, this thing constantly pulling against these chains. And Josh, at this proximity to this creature, you can hear these chains like sizzling his flesh as he pulls against them.
Uh-huh.
Almost like it's causing him intense pain to try and break these chains.
Okay. The chains are
And
good.
as it does this, you watch as that iris
Oh fuck.
fully opens. This 40-foot central eye on this beholder, whatever this fucking thing is, opens, and you see not an iris, but almost this expanding void of space. You see stars. You see infinitely into this thing's eye. Wow. And all of the magic is siphoned out of the room.
Oh no! Everyone?
Every magical item, every spell, you still feel the concentration.
Oh
but
no,
the
my
effect
echo goes
is
away.
gone.
Oh,
You still feel your radiant presence, but the wings vanish as you drop to the ground. 10 feet full damage. The echo vanishes. Your hammer, Skotooth? No fire. No Thor hammer.
My brother!
We're about to
I mean,
get
my
murdered.
illusion is
I
gone.
have a very important question. What about my snakes?
Your snakes are just decorations.
No!
All the eyes on your robe? Closed.
Guys, the arcane gate just disappeared.
That is correct. You can still feel the concentration on all these things, mind you. But the effect is currently not there.
My snakes.
Take it back.
Your Varen
So
starts
just so, for
crying.
no reason whatsoever, if I had the ability to call God, I don't think I can I not call God now?
You can't hear
Rio.
God down here.
Oh my god.
Oh,
As this expanse seems to siphon in all the magic from the room. And this creature, it seems like it's struggling to even keep this iris open, the amount it is. So you don't know how long it will be there for. But for the moment, there is no magic in this room. And that brings us to the armored individual. As he turns to look at both Skotooth and Roman, he's going to try and take a swipe on you both. First, starting with Roman at disadvantage. Oh, no, not at
No,
disadvantage.
not anymore. No, yeah.
Straight attack!
God.
A fucking
do
two.
that.
Again, across Skotooth. A 4, of course. This guy fucking sucks, dude. His
Thank you,
last
Mindy,
attack
for the
is going to
clip.
try and come back again.
Thank you, Mindy.
across Skotooth. Oh, okay, that one might hit. I have to account for his sword being magical.
Yeah, that's
So-
great. We got a lot of magic items.
That is a dirty 20
On who?
on Skothuth.
I hate that so
Oh,
much.
no.
It just hits.
It just hits.
It just hits.
All right. So it's not a lot of fucking damage. It's just, a hit. That is 9 points of slashing damage. As he finally makes a fucking hit. This asshole. All right. But Skothuth, it is now your turn. For the first time in a very long time, you do not feel the presence of your god. You only feel this warhammer in your hand, and it's not as warm as you like it to be.
Oh. Okay, I got a question. How far away is that eye if I say wanted to go smash it?
The singular
Like,
eye
if I
is
wanted to go
about
try-
70, maybe 80 feet on the other side of the room, and about 30 feet in the air from where you are.
Okay, that's tough.
I don't know
I'm
Pythagoras'
being
theorem,
so short.
but it's out of your reach
Sine,
for a little
cosine.
bit.
Yeah. A squared, B squared equals C squared, and I am, we're not looking for the C cup holder.
You are
So,
fucking-
let's, yeah. I'm just gonna take my warhammer. I'm gonna grip it even stronger, and I'm going to swing for the fences at this guy that just hit me. And to hit, that is
Okay.
21 to hit
21 hits,
and 9 damage.
9 damage. Very good. Still doing more work than this asshole is without magic. Fantastic. Okay, he's not looking the best right now. Again, that armor at this point you notice is fully comprised and being held up by a series of worms. Just sort of
Non-magical
swirling.
worms.
Not magical worms. It's still a
Jeez.
creature technically.
Regular worms.
But they're all just sort of
Regular worm.
whirling around in this suit. It's getting less able to move itself very well, but it is still standing. Is that all you'd like to do with your turn?
That is all I'd like to do with my turn. Yeah.
Okay. Next up, Martin.
Martin's gonna feel sad that his echo's gone because that was his friend. That was him. And I guess he'll just turn towards the wormy boy that's right next to us, and just bash his head in.
Yes.
So I'm gonna take out my
Good.
war pick because that's just a regular war pick and doesn't have like the plus properties that are gone at this point. And just crack his helmet.
You can
That's
still
gonna
use
be
the longsword.
yeah, but I'm angry, and the warhammer exudes anger.
Gotcha.
So I'm gonna go and just hit him for 28 to hit.
That hits.
That'll hit just a little bit.
Christ.
Sure.
Oh my
Fighters.
God.
And, we have people next to him, right?
Yeah, there are people within 5 feet.
I get a sneak attack because I have rogue thingies.
Jesus Christ.
Multi-class.
This is
Oh,
so
and I rolled a
good.
6 on that. Cool. Okay, sweet. So that's gonna be 16 damage.
16, very good.
Yeah, and then second attack.
Go for it.
That's gonna be a 25 to hit.
25, very good.
I just get sneak attack on my first attack.
You get it once a turn.
Cool. Okay, just checking. That's it.
Yeah.
That will be 10 damage as well
Very good.
for that one. And then as a bonus action, that's all my magic stuff. I can't do anything cool. What could I? Yeah, that's all I can do. I can't really do much more past that. It's not gonna like hide in plain sight. So that's it. That's all I'll do.
Perfect. So that is the end of your turn.
Correct.
Divinius, you find yourself wingless, flightless, magicless before this individual, this robed worm creature in this expanse of space before you.
Is Max gone?
Max is still there. He is technically not a familiar at this moment, but he is still present.
Okay. But I no longer. It's like the connection is severed.
So he's still a living creature. He doesn't like vanish, but he is not at this moment that familiar
Under my.
link is.
Yeah.
You're out of contract. Just saying.
Fuck
Run!
you are.
I run. No.
This is my moment.
I shoot trap. No. You see Divinius
Do it, bitch.
pull out the crossbow that he has never once taken off his belt and level it at the eye, the void-like eye, and he is going to fire into the eye with the crossbow.
Okay. Roll an attack roll for me, if you will.
Can you miss in that scenario?
That's what
It's
I
quite
was gonna
big.
do.
It needs to be a lot of damage to close the eye.
That's not gonna happen then. It's a 17.
17. Okay, roll your damage, just in case.
8 points of piercing.
8 points of piercing. Okay.
Vulnerable to eye pokey damage.
So as you launch this crossbow into this large, just this endless void of space, you watch as it hits what would have been like the iris cover, and it does stick into some sort of ethereal, like almost barrier, and it does seem to affect it in some way. Like the head closes a little bit, but it is still currently open. There seems to be a threshold for damage on this thing that could potentially shut it.
Yeah. I don't do a lot of damage at range.
But
God damn, I have nothing.
okay.
That's my turn.
Okay. Next up, Trav.
All right. I have moved over to Skothuth.
Yes,
How far am I from this beholder?
you are. Skothuth is at like roughly the entrance, so you are probably about 70 feet away from it.
Fuck. Okay. I'll do some bullshit next turn.
Okay.
Just so Boots of the Winding Path magic item don't work right now, correct?
Currently offline.
Okay. Then I'm just gonna dash 60 feet towards this eye,
Okay.
like an idiot.
Not like an idiot, like a brave soul. You will have to skirt around the two eye stalk creatures, sort of in the middle of the road. But you're able to easily dart around.
right through
Running by just
I'll use my action while I do that to like dodge as I go past them.
Okay. You basically, yeah, you don't need to. They're still trying to figure out like where Martin went, Shadow
Hell yeah.
Martin, because they're stupid. But
Rest in peace.
Idiots.
yeah, you easily get 60 feet down the hall. You're right behind Divinius and this creature who's just sort of standing there. All right.
I'm going to kill him with some bullshit next round.
Use some of that bullshit. Next up, Roman. Back to the top with you. What would you like to do?
Armor Boy's still standing, yes.
He's looking bad, but he is still standing.
I'm gonna try to jab into his armor this time instead of slashing.
It's not even a question of if you had sneak attack, so go for it.
Let's see. Come on. Alright, 16 plus 9, 25.
That hits.
Alrighty. This is sneak attack?
Yes, it is.
Alright, beautiful. That's gonna be a good old 10 plus 18, 28.
28. How do you want to do this?
I'm just gonna start screaming "Die worms, die" as I start jabbing it repeatedly. That's it.
Okay. As you just start stabbing into this armor in different places, the worms fully leave the suit. Like whatever ones you don't kill, they just begin to flow out of the door and away. I don't know
Gross, I hate bugs.
where, but it seems like this suit of armor just clatters to the ground. It drops its weapon.
So that was that, and then I'm gonna, as my bonus action, I'm gonna pull out my bow. Right, now whatever that thing is, then I'm just gonna draw back an arrow and try to shoot it at the eye.
Go for it.
How far am I away from it, actually?
You are roughly 80 feet. That shot
Alright, good.
would be.
That's in my range, then. Get out of the way. Okay. Oh, that's an at 20.
Okay.
So I'm guessing I hit. I don't get sneak
So
attack. I
you
don't think
hit.
it's right.
What is it? Go for it.
Damage is 14.
Is that with the full 6?
Oh, no. Full... Okay, so the short bow, that's 20 total.
20.
Yeah.
Okay. So, as you hit this iris, you watch as it's almost in the same place that Dave just hit. You pierce this iris, that same sort of almost barrier, it's impossible to see from this distance, but you do hit something, and the iris closes as this thing just sort of shakes this whole temple with this squeak.
Oh shit! Yeah, that's my turn.
Very good. Magic appears to be back online for the time being. Just in time.
God,
Is it gonna come back right back to the layer action again? I was gonna say, is the layer action coming back right now?
No, it's technically it's the 2 eye stalk creatures, and then it's
okay.
the worm coat.
Worm coat? Is that like a turncoat?
That's his code. Worm coat.
Worm
Worm
coat.
coat.
So these creatures, actually, your echo would technically appear right in front of them.
Sick.
Again, all of your magical effects come back as soon as this eye
Cool.
goes.
Okay,
away.
so it wasn't like just dissolved. I
It
don't
was
have to
suppressed.
recast it. Cool. Okay. Dope.
So they are immediately surprised to see this thing again, and will go into
I'm
attack.
back.
Fuck.
I don't know if because my turn came again, I couldn't attack from that to get the AC thing back up. So the AC's back down, which I mean it's still pretty high, so I'm fine. I'll be good.
So they got. I mean, they rolled fucking low. 16 to hit
Nah.
and lower. So they both miss with their claws again.
Oh man, I was gone and you didn't even hit me then. That's crazy. You guys suck.
I'll kill you. And next up is the Star Speaker. Or Star Seer, sorry. All right. So, he is going to approach you, David.
Ah, cool.
He
This
is
is the one with
going.
the math, right?
Yes. The mask fell away. It's
Worms.
worm cloak.
Cool.
He is going to, as he approaches you, shoots an orb at Trav, who is running up behind you, and then comes down at you with the staff.
All right.
So, first up, the orb is natural 1. Damn it!
Oh,
Cursed my roll.
Can't hit Trav.
I'll kill Dave to prove you wrong. That is a. Sorry.
Don't go down. It'll be very inconvenient.
20 hits.
27 to hit with the staff.
Yep.
I love where your heart is, Sarah.
Can I use my reaction if I can see can I see Dave?
Does it have to be within a certain range of you?
I can see it. If my echo goes further out, like out of my range and stays there, it goes away. But I have this ability, Shadow Martyr, that I can have my echo throw itself in front of an attack directed at another creature I can see. Never mind. This is before the attack roll's made. Never mind. Sorry, Dave. You're probably gonna die.
Oh,
I tried.
Sorry.
Wasn't quick enough. I was too slow.
I mean, I'll allow it because
Okay. I mean, it
I
says.
will add the caveat that Discord is hard to get something in before
That's
something
fine.
happens.
Yeah, I mean, it just says before the attack roll is made, you can use your reaction to teleport the echo into the unoccupied space within 5 feet, and the attack roll is made at my echo instead of that person.
I want to take the damage.
So
Josh, I can't hear you.
I want to take the damage.
You do.
you want to? I mean,
No.
I'll keep my echo up, but I mean, I it's either you don't take the damage,
Save that
and I just
boy.
respawn my echo.
Josh, you good?
Yeah.
You okay?
Got a
Well,
death wish.
can I take a bonus action to bonus talk to Dave?
I know we usually do this behind the scenes, but you okay?
Come on, hit me, baby. Save that echo.
If you don't want me to, if you don't want me to use
do
it,
what
that's
your
cool.
character would do.
I mean, he would have done that for Trav, but I didn't think about it until now, so that's why it didn't work.
Okay, so you're gonna take the damage, Josh?
Yeah.
Because that is a 27 to hit.
Okay, that hits.
Oh boy.
God.
2 damage.
Nope.
Oh no.
That is 9 points of bludgeoning damage,
Cool.
and
That sounds like a lot of dice.
You just hear
14 points of psychic damage.
Cool.
Okay, that's
And
Hellish.
I
That's
need
not
you
bad.
to make me. Okay.
that's
you to
why
make
you
me-
wanted that damage.
I need you to make me a Constitution saving throw.
Okay. Technically, I hellish rebuke when I take the damage.
Yes, I know. Yours will go
And
off.
also, I'm going to look back and be like, ugh, and flash of Genius Hue.
Okay.
Keep your secrets.
All right.
The
It
dex
took
save
me
on-
so long to like.
That's a 15.
So that's a failure, but his dex save was a 14.
Okay.
With Flash of Genius, that's 15
Oh, how much was Flash of Genius? Sorry.
plus 4.
So 19.
That is exactly what you needed.
Okay.
Oh.
He
So-
takes
Go for it.
39.
You
plus
guys beat a
12.
little team.
How dare we work together?
I tried to be a martyr, but was told not to. so,
51 points of damage.
50 what?
51
Alright, yeah, I'm gonna-
points
you
of
can
damage.
Take
12,
any hit you
who?
want.
12 of which is
Good.
Any hit
radiant.
you want. Come on.
Fucking
Jesus.
what?
Gosh.
What?
We
Boy,
strong.
oh my god.
Okay.
You know, I took a 23andMe, and I'm part angel, so.
Hey, surprise!
So as this strike comes down at you, this weird staff has this like orb at the end of it, where as it hits you, your eyes almost get locked in this thing, and you feel your consciousness being pulled away. As immediately what do you do to help him with this flash of genius?
It is literally the hellish rebuke. Oh yeah, sorry, you were saying, Sarah.
No, you're good. So with Flash of Genius, what happens is I want to say that I take the vial of tears that I've slowly collected over years, and I'm just like, bleh! Like, some magically imbued tears inspire.
You throw this vial of tears.
Be
it just sort
smart.
of pours inside this worm, and he's just like, "What the fuck?" This radiant bomb just goes off in front, and he, oh my god, this worm coat looks remarkably fucked. It is like almost impossible for him to completely keep his form in one piece. There's just sort of like these worms dripping off him and crawling back into his body and continuously falling off him. Ooh, that's not good.
I'm probably going to die, but it was worth it.
It's a very
Awesome.
good move. However, it's now the layers action.
Ah, good.
You watch as
Oh, how
This
much damage
iris-
did I take? I'm sorry. Again?
you
You said...
shit.
Hold
It
on, I can
was
reverse
it was 9 bludgeoning,
Okay.
and then
Plus
I
something.
believe like 16
14.
psychic, 14 psychic.
I think it was
So
14 or 16.
the
one, too.
concentration saving throw I have to make on Arcane Gate is failed.
The DC would have been around 10, right?
Oh, never
It's
mind.
half of whatever the damage is.
I got a 12.
So 16 plus 9 would have been 13,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah. 16
No.
plus 17,
12.
18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23. Yeah, okay. It's a
You make it.
23, so I make it. Never mind.
Ooh.
I also hold on
Wow.
to the gateway.
So
Still
Gate's
currently
just
there.
still hanging there? Sick.
Gate's still
Yeah.
there.
Still there.
Hey, that
All
was
right.
a good reaction.
So, at this point, as this iris has now been closed, and you see this thing sort of like struggling, it like can't get this thing open again. It looks like there's some sort of enchantment on these chains that's keeping its iris closed, and just opening it that once was a lot of effort for this thing. You watch as these like eye stalks, these like regular eye stalks all over it. One of them looks down, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Uh-oh.
I don't love that.
Danger
Josh,
zone.
I'm very sorry. I rolled a 5.
Give it to me,
Uh,
baby.
Who's a 5?
Josh is the 5.
Josh.
Oh
my God.
dear.
Of course.
Can you roll me a d10, Josh?
Yeah, I'd
Oh
love to.
my Josh.
I want this to be 100% honest.
I got a 9.
That's the bad. You don't want that, bud.
Great.
Oh,
Oh.
no. Stop that.
Bye, everybody. I did my job.
Yeah, I need you to make me a dexterity save. And hear me when I say, I need you to make me a dexterity save.
I really
I don't have good decks either.
It's not that high.
Oh.
It's a natural 20. I'm not. Hold on. I'm taking. Where's my phone? Is here. I'm. Phone. Didn't move any dice. Hold on.
I watched his hands. He's fine. He's fine. He's fine. I
He's
believe
got
you.
really
I'm taking a picture anyway.
Yes.
It's sitting on my awesome drawing of this scene right now.
Nice.
Oh man.
I'll throw it over to you.
Oh my god, that was so fucking clean.
Holy shit!
What
Which is a
timing?
21.
God.
So, okay. So you watch as from behind where this thing is chained, a massive eye stalk peels around and gets like caught up in chains, but this green energy begins to fill and fires down in the spot where you're standing. And in the nick of time, you're able to jump out of the way as there is now a hole where you would have been standing.
See,
Similar
that's
to
the
what
thing that happened to me.
Oh my god!
I told you to look out for that.
Ah!
I mean, it's bad.
That is terrifying.
And after that, the
my
chains
gosh.
wrench it back, and it almost seems to be screaming again in pain. This entire thing has been an agony, this whole fight.
I feel bad.
Same.
And it will stay that
Yeah,
way.
we-
Don't eye it.
Put it out of its misery.
Yeah.
Okay, let's do that.
Okay,
Fireball.
okay.
Fireball.
Skothuth, it is now your turn. God, this is going well for you guys.
It is.
So don't sound happy about it.
So that thing is 70 feet away from me,
At this point, yes.
and
the
and
armor is.
I
yeah.
could hear my team, calling out, cast fireball, and I happen to have a 6th level fireball. I'd sure love to cast at it from 150 feet. I can do that.
Okay.
What
are you aiming at? The large thing on the wall, or like the
Wait,
swarm
so
cloak
the
there?
large thing. The large
Maybe
thing
I'll
has
die.
and maybe I'll die. The large thing has the eye that sucks magic out, right?
Yes, that is currently closed,
Oh.
so magic is able to be used. But
Perfect.
you're free to make your choices.
I have a feeling that because I don't want it to ever open back up again, and I have a feeling that should just be on fire. So let's make it on
I
fire.
like the way you think.
It's very good. It's very good.
Good thinking.
So it needs a dex of 15 to not get fireballed.
It's gonna automatically fail that because it is so heavily restrained by
Into a
these
wall?
chains. Yeah.
That is all of the words I wanted you to say. Okay. Roll. On. 20's
So-
like, I don't know what to do with all these dice. There's too many.
When your spell is so powerful it breaks D&D Beyond, that's a good thing.
That's what you want. Yeah.
Hey, how would a 45 do? Do you think a 45 would do good of a lot of fire? Just.
A 45 is insanely good, and I would like you to roll me. You know what? Tell me evens or odds.
Evens.
Evens? Okay. So as you hurl this fireball to catch this large face in this wall and just try and keep its eyes shut forever, you aim, and just on the outskirts of this explosion is the worm in these cloaks. And you catch him on the outskirts by just a hair, and I rolled a natural 1 for his save.
By just a
Amazing.
worm.
So
Also,
Oh,
I feel like I should be honest. Does Trav get hit by this?
Yeah, I was gonna ask
Yeah.
the save.
Trav wouldn't.
Ah, good.
Okay.
Would
Just
Dave.
No.
Would Dave jumping out of the way get him
I-
back?
See, because I rolled for this thing being on the very edge, I don't think Dave would be hurt by this.
Okay.
Nice.
Personally.
Guys, I didn't kill my friends. Remember that time? I remember that time.
But with this fireball, this cloak is burnt to cinders, and this massive worm, it's not even like a person at this point. It just looks like a pile of worms moving up and falling to the ground. It's not even a physical form at this point. It's just gross to look at. But it is still alive.
Fascinating.
Oh,
How's the big thing that I struck? Is it still cool?
It's-
Still having a
It looks like it annoyed it more than hurt it. But that eye isn't opening anytime soon. It
Okay,
looked like it was
well-
straining to open, and then it's just completely unmoving at this point.
like that?
Perfect.
I will end my turn.
Matt, you're up.
All right. So, is the worm guy that's by the door? He's still just there, right?
No, the suit of armor is dead.
Cool. Okay. And then
Yeah. There's
my
the two eye
echo
spots.
has 2.
Yeah.
Okay. I am going to, I'm going to use my movement. It's 40 feet since I have that potion in me to get past my echo. I guess move around it.
Sure.
And then I'm going to. How close am I to the eye now? Because I moved 40 out. Some 30 out?
You
Like
would
the
still be
large-
about 30 out, yeah.
Okay, 30 out. I will move, use a bonus action to move the rest of the way there, so I'm right up with it.
Nice.
And I would like to. Okay, I hope this works. We'll see. I'm going to reach into my bag and pull out a 1-inch metal cube and chuck it right at the big old thing and see what happens. I'm gonna use the command word
God.
and say "open salami," and we'll see what I get. Which one do I have?
At the giant eye?
Salami.
Okay.
Did you just keep this thing in armor?
I hope I have the right one. Hope
As
I
you-
have the right one.
As you hurl it at this giant eye, make me an attack roll, just for the sake of argument.
Sweet. Like ranged attack because I'm throwing it.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Sweet. Okay, 22.
Okay. As you hurl this tiny figure and say your catchphrase "open salami" to sort of activate its magic, you watch as this tiny little almost chess piece grows and grows into this massive tower. You have the correct one. I want you to roll me. Let's see.
Tell me what to roll D&D
Roll me
Beyond. I'll
6
roll
to
it.
10.
6d10. All right, cool. Let's do 2, 3. I gotta use D&D Beyond for this because great website. Welcome is a great place anytime. So 6d10. Boom. Rolling that. That's gonna be 32.
32. Okay. You watch as this full-grown tower, this large metal structure, strikes this thing almost dead in the eye with its closed, obviously. And there is an almost earth-sundering roar of pain as this blood just begins to drip from the open eye, and this metal structure, like almost sticking into it, like falls to the ground after it leaves this huge wound in it.
You're a genius, Martin.
The fort is
Among
very
men.
damaged.
Oh yeah, for sure. I'm not.
Yeah, but it did take a chunk out of this thing's eye.
Oh,
You
Dave,
don't
I
get
think
the
we got
sense-
swapped.
You don't
I
get the
think
sense
I
that
grabbed
that
the
eye
wrong one.
will open ever again.
Wait a minute. What does mine do then?
And
Party on.
let me see.
What?
I think since that was my action to throw that, I would like to. Where is it at? Yeah, I'm gonna do an action surge, and pull out my sword now that I'm right in front of it here, and just go to town. And let's see, I'm gonna
From
two-hand
the
it.
eye, you're about 30 feet away from that.
Oh, am I? Okay, never mind.
Yeah.
Longbow then? Longbow.
Sure.
We'll do longbow. That's going to be a 12 to hit. I don't think that'll do
No.
much. Okay. Second attack. Laura, that's worse. All right, I did the thing. The tower thing was cool, guys. Remember that. That's what I did
That's
on
right.
my
Bravo!
This was
Well
awesome.
done.
That's his memorial.
Yeah,
Okay.
and that is my turn.
Josh, your wings are currently back. You have everything you need. It is your turn.
Yes, and I think I'm going to go ahead and how close is Trav to this worm figure beneath me?
You are actually on the ground, so you're on the ground still.
Let's
but
make
your
that
wings
not
are-
so. I go upwards.
It's gonna attack on you.
Oh shit, you're right. I didn't think about that.
Brag.
Do it.
How close am I to them? How close am I to is that worm thing
Now
within
I
5
need
feet
it.
of me?
No, Josh doesn't want it.
I want it really bad. Give it to me, please.
Well, no, like how close is the thing? Because with the protection, if it's because the melee thing we said, right? If it's within 5 feet, I don't know how close I am to that because I
You are
threw a
not
thing.
within 5 feet of Dave.
Cool. Okay, then yeah, I'll do the martyr thing then instead.
Okay.
I love you.
So you watch
walk-
as
So-
this.
My shadow or my echo pops up here, and you're just attacking my echo now.
Yeah, he's
So
just. I mean, does a 26 hit?
yeah, bye. He's
Yeah.
gone.
Maybe.
As I
He's gone.
drift backwards, I go, everything Trav says about you is true!
Oh, what? Trav, you talk about me?
As you float up.
Every day.
Thanks, buddy.
Josh, what would you like to do?
Well, I mean, fuck. I suppose a fireball right
that an
into the
action?
middle of the... Yes, please. I'd like to fuck.
Okay.
Can I position a
Having-
fireball that will hit the eye and this worm figure, but not Trav? If I put it out and back, or is it gonna...
I mean, Scothith just did,
Yeah. For the
They
same
mean
score.
it.
pretty much.
So, centered on the worm dude, but also splash damaging onto our good friend.
You see a distinct char mark where a fireball just hit. You're like, it probably seems like a good spot.
This time it's on purpose! Hit! Dexterity saving throws, please.
Okay. I'm going to say again, the big thing in the wall just fails because it's restrained.
Cool.
That is... don't believe that's high enough, actually. An 18.
It's a 19.
I
And you
know.
take 45 points of
No.
fire damage.
Whoa, go
How would you
team!
like to do this?
It's just literally like, as he flies backwards, he pulls one hand, and it's like this, like, flaming, crackling spear. And he just... and it manifests into this huge fireball as it hurtles downwards. In this big impact. Scorching everything in the vicinity.
Man, we're like 4 for 4 on fireballs.
We are just killing it with those ones.
It's almost like it's a really good spell.
Yeah.
Never.
Debatable.
All right. So, as this figure, these worms are completely vaporized. There is no trace of any worms even being here in the
Dad.
first place.
I wanted one.
Sorry.
The chains surrounding this creature begin to pull incredibly taut, and he is almost like sucked back into the wall and goes dormant. There is no movement. There is no sound. Doesn't even appear to be breathing. The two figures in the back of the room both fall to the ground. Now, completely dead people.
Oh.
Their skulls exploded outwards, but there doesn't appear to be any of that weird eye stalking influence.
Hey!
Everything, for the moment, appears to be copacetic.
I'm gonna
Good
go pick
job,
up
team.
the rest of my fortress. Just
I'm gonna.
I
I'm
want to
gonna
go just
run.
like poke at this bad boy. I want to figure this bitch out.
I go poke at it
Actually,
with
hold on. How high is
Trav.
it off of the wall? Like in terms of how, like the size of this creature? Is
So
it like...
the area it's been like put back into, it's almost like a little hole in the wall that it's been restrained into.
Yeah.
It's probably like 10 feet off the ground.
Oh, cool. I'm gonna cast fly on
Okay.
myself then,
Go for
so
it.
I can go and examine.
Well, we
it.
could have just climbed in the tower and been like
No.
20 feet up
No.
Okay. As you're all sort of sitting there, like examining this thing, go ahead and make me an investigation check.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna go ahead and really quick use my healing hands on myself.
Go for it.
This is
How low are you, by the way, Josh?
well under a quarter of my health.
Ooh.
I would have killed you.
15 for
with that last
investigation.
hit. 15 for investigation?
18.
Also, just I always love healing hands on myself because I just picture someone just being like,
It's,
like
it's
just
literally like a
self-love.
glowing hand. Look a little
Okay,
less
so you investigate this thing.
Dirty 20.
Dirty 20.
Ooh.
You all just sort of look over it without like being able to get all the way around it, really. I mean, you can fly around it, but there's no like seams to get in.
Trav, look
behind
at the
it.
teeth.
Lift up to look at the teeth.
Got
Lifting,
scurvy?
lifting its lip is an effort. This thing is massive. It is about 40 feet tall.
Right.
Its lips are like incredibly heavy for something.
Are they
massive.
chapped?
They're very chapped.
Okay.
May I?
This thing doesn't take care of its lips.
Damn it.
No chapstick. How
Don't we
dare it?
understand how important that is?
What was that, Dave?
May I try something? He says, kind of flying over to you, landing next to you.
Can everyone just fly now?
Perhaps.
I used the Rod of the Pact Keeper to get a spell back, and then I don't know if this is going to work. I don't know what plane we're on, but I'm going to cast Banishment on this creature
Okay.
to see if we can send it back to its own plane. If it's on its own plane, irrelevant. But
Okay. Let's see.
Feel like this is not a good idea.
That's a charisma save, correct?
yes, I believe so. Let me check.
Uh,
You think it's a bad idea? Sorry, I shouldn't have
If
done
it's not automatically
How
failing,
permanent
it's still
is your
alive.
spell?
that.
Well, if it's from that plane, it's gone.
It's gone.
Ah, then
Permanently.
it's an excellent idea.
Yes.
Don't cast that on me.
Please
oh,
don't.
Wait, do I
you-
have leverage? Is that what they call it, Max? Good.
I will kill you.
Sorry.
Dave, I will.
I would
Probably do
never,
the same.
Come
Please
on.
don't.
You're fine.
Why do you have a problem with the one I like?
Don't. Fine, whatever. I'll go back to banishing the monsters.
You go to banish it. It does not seem to have any effect,
Okay.
unfortunately.
Well, I tried.
And at that point, Max will just sort of look at it and say, I didn't think he was real.
Yes. You want to give us a little more information?
I believe this to be Thixios. Beholder Prime.
Beholder
That's
Prime.
what it was.
You mean the pea holder?
Shut up.
No, oh no, not that one.
Taking notes. Taking notes.
Taking
You-
actual notes.
Stories tell that he was the first to dream of another beholder. He is also the only creature to gaze upon what is beyond the far realm and survive. You stand in the presence of a god that even I fear. We should leave.
So, not killing it.
Right, getting the horses.
How about just... Gargamax, what if I just removed a single eye stalk? Do you think that would be inadvisable?
Incredibly, but you should try.
I like the way you think, Gargamax. I am going to try to remove an eye stalk.
Okay, make a survival check.
Yes.
I'm gonna
Wait.
die! Oh no! I got a 4.
All right, you pull out a dagger,
No regrets.
and you find that this thing's hide is incredibly tough. You're sawing for like 20 minutes, and you get about a quarter inch into its actual skin.
Trav, do you need help?
Yes.
All right.
Oh, we
Yes.
did not. Never mind.
I'm gonna throw down my fortress again and be like, all right, I'll be there in a second.
I'm
Walk
gonna be
up all the
running.
stairs and be
You have
20
to, like,
feet up.
You have to like jump over holes in the stairs because this place
Yeah.
is
I'm like,
fucking
okay.
wrecked.
All right. Cool. Oh, there's some blood over there. Okay. All right. Cool. I have my sword. Just pull it taut, and I'll just swipe. And I swipe.
You're a true friend, Martin.
That is going to be a 17 to swipe.
17
Mhm.
to hit.
Yes.
Is it an attack roll? Okay,
I mean, sure. I just rolled and added numbers.
a
to an
natural
attack roll.
17.
No. I rolled a 5 plus 12, 17.
Oh, gotcha.
Ow.
That's
It's the
pretty
sword.
much-
The sword does
yeah.
a lot of work. for
The
me.
sword is pretty good, and with it being like a +3 sword, it easily is able to shave one of the eye stalks off this thing.
Sweet. Are we going
It's a
for just
big-
one or?
A single, like one of the smaller ones, is about this long.
Yes.
And we got
Dominus
some
lands
big-
next to
I got a question.
Skothuth and just goes, as it breaks away, that cannot be good.
I don't think so either, but I also have banishment. Should I give it a run?
Well,
Would you think that's a
Yeah.
good idea?
should I bring you over there?
Trav, quick, get one more. Get one more. Trav, get one more.
Fly with me? It's gonna be
I
so
pick
cool.
up Skothuth and fly him
Come on,
off
dang it.
towards the face.
Okay.
Oh, I
I've
dropped
got my
sword. Dang,
arms
oh,
up
okay,
like
well.
this. I am living for it. No!
We're making the noise like.
Oh my God.
"Wing."
I cast banishment.
Okay.
As this is happening, by the way, I was trying to go get the horses. I'm trying to open the door.
That is a dirty 20.
That's unfortunate. It's 15 charisma to save, so.
Yep.
Anyway.
Doesn't seem
Well.
like it's moving anywhere.
As I am actively sawing.
John,
As you're
what
like pulling
a
it and it
shame.
gets cut off, there's like a fountain of blood that goes out of this thing.
Fantastic.
Trav, you gotta cut from the base of it. The top, the skin's too thick.
Gargamax turns to you, Divinius,
Oh.
and he says, I will do something nice.
All right.
Take me to the outside.
All right. Skothith, are you coming with us, or do you want to be put down?
You never put me down.
All right, here we go. And we just fly off towards Roman with...
After about 20 more seconds, you both fall out of the air. Your wings only last for a minute.
Oh, shit.
You put me down!
Ah! Wait, no, I have boots of flying.
Oh, I didn't know that. I thought you were using your
No,
angel
the
wings still.
wings just look cool and give me bonus radiant damage.
Their flavor.
Yes.
Okay, you both don't
Okay.
fall.
So we're still up in the air, but I'm like, I gotta be honest, the wings were cooler.
I totally agree with you. It's why I don't usually fly when they're not out.
These little Hermes boots. go-
Makes sense.
Jesus.
Okay, what do you guys want to do? You have solved my beholder puzzle.
I will take my fortress back again. Dave, I think we got
Pocket
these
for
mixed up.
stocks.
Sorry,
Did you
what?
say
I'm on the other side of
sawed
the
or
room.
sawed?
I said I think we got our thing, the little tower figure, mixed up.
I thought they were the
Did you grab
same.
mine by accident? I don't. Can you read the bottom of yours? What does it say?
Later, Max is being nice. He flies out.
Oh, okay. Trav, we should probably go see that. That seems like a thing that will
Alright.
never happen again.
Did I get the door open, by the way?
What was that?
Did I get the door open?
Yeah, the door's completely unlocked.
It was
Oh,
a push door.
oh.
You were pulling.
Yeah.
Roman's also small. You can't really push that hard.
Can't reach the door handle.
Jumping up
This
for it.
impossible prison.
I cast enlarge on myself and just.
All right. I set down Skothith up on the ice. And
Okay.
I guess
As you all emerge, the trail back is still that ethereal fog. It's impossible to tell if you're going in the right direction. Until you all do emerge on that ice, you see like this very heavy, like sunsetty type light. As you realize you've been down there for probably a few hours.
Interesting.
But you all do emerge onto the ice. And Max says, if you ever tell anyone... dragons. It's free.
Vizdius is coming back. He's returned. He's awoken.
I had a burrito. He says, if any of you tell anyone I did this, I will deny it.
You would do the same for me.
He bows deeply.
Oh my gosh.
And then he just sort of like holds his hands over this hole, and you hear him in a language you've never heard him speak before, Dave. The same language that this creature spoke. Just sort of. And this fire begins to fill this hole, and then turns into ice. And after a few seconds, the same fog that you remember from the first time you were here begins to fill the air around you.
Wow.
He turns and says, "You may need to check on him every once in a while, but I don't want him out of there."
Did we just become the guardians of Thexios?
What
That's so much better than Meat Company.
He looks up at you and says, "Add it to the list of titles."
Right. I write it down.
And while Dave is writing it down, I'm gonna lean over to Gargamax and be like, "We should talk."
I'm right here.
Well, go
Shut up.
somewhere else.
Max goes invisible.
Oh.
You don't have any spell slots.
I should know.
Just take it.
Wait, can I cast invisibility on someone else?
You can.
I've got you, buddy.
I don't need a spell slot. To make Max
Where did he
invisible.
go?
You know I can see invisible creatures,
Oh,
right?
right. Forgot about that.
I don't drop the invisibility.
As you guys make your way back to your horses, you find them all to be alive
Look at that.
and well, surprisingly. It's like almost
Well.
horses can survive out here. No.
Wait, should we check?
No, they're all alive. They're tied up at the same spot you tied them up at.
No, I meant the horses.
said we
from the
take
first
these
time
Check
we
for the
came.
new ones. The old
Yeah,
ones.
I was.
Shh, go ahead if you want to. They're fucking dead. Make your way back to town. You find them all still recovering, but in a better place than when you left them.
We saved your lives again. I actually just stride into town and yell that out.
What a truly blessed Savior's Day this is.
God.
Watch, and I pull up the beholder stock, and I'm like,
What the
Yes.
fuck is that? And as you hold it up, it opens. And that is where we're going
all right, back in the bag. With you.
Oh my god, Trev!
My cliffhanger was complete. Oh,
Oh, beautiful.
Thank you,
Perfect.
Sean. That was amazing.
Amazing. Thank you, Sean.
Thank
thank
you,
you guys
Sean.
for playing with me, and thank you all for tuning in. This is always a delight. Love it every
So much
time.
fun.
Hope we can do it again in the future. But as for tonight, we are going to end our
Yes.
session. Thank you for watching
Okay.
A Colder Recovery. Bye, everybody.
Goodbye, everybody.
Guys.
Good dinner.